Do we ever wait for Pierre? I don't know.
Didn't hear.
Earlier he said that he
wasn't
I thought he
messaging
said-
much today at all.
Well, I thought he said something
But
earlier.
I guess it's on Android. It's through 10-cent games or something.
I don't know.
The
We are live. Oh, Augie.
I thought you were kidding, man. Caesars, I didn't even know they were still around, man.
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's why I feel obligated to get
That
once in a
sheet
while.
on the map is mainly for you.
Thanks,
It's supposed to
Steve.
be for you and Christina, but that's things you can do on your turn.
they?
Awesome.
Didn't Little Caesar start?
Oh, that's a lot more shit than I thought there was.
No, they
Yeah.
do. Oh, they do?
They got stuff, Chris.
Thanks,
I almost got it, but that would have been like
Too much?
a lot more.
Dude, the
Yeah.
deep dishes. What is it, April 2nd? Because
Where the crust is actually
UVA
calcium
lost.
inside the crust.
Oh, yeah.
They're giving out
I wish-
free
I wish
lunch
we had
combo.
been in some.
Right, yeah. I saw that.
I wish we had been in one
Where's
of the
that?
pubs over
Little
in Scotland
Caesars
when they
April
won. You get a
2nd.
free pint. I was
Because
so pissed.
UVA lost
Like,
in the
fuck, I
first
was in
round.
one that wasn't
They're
participating.
giving customers
I would've
free lunch
drank it
combo.
My favorite kind of beer.
Dude, it's gonna be lit right here.
Jesus Christ, dude, it's gonna be nuts.
there.
You thought
What's this?
fucking Pie Day was bad.
Pie Day and when
Yeah, I didn't try
what's
to
the
find
sub
it.
place in Newtown? Jimmy John's, and they do their dollar
yeah.
soda thing or whatever.
Yeah, that was cool. Your mom got
Presented
recognized
last
on the
night.
board, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
right on.
I haven't watched it, but
Oh, you're not missing much, but it's cool when people get to like.
Are we back at
bring-
full health now?
Huh?
Are we back at full
kids and
health
show
now?
what they're
Oh,
actually
no,
doing.
you're skipping
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had a
Nice
chance
try.
for a long rest.
I would say, yeah, we killed everybody.
They're all dead.
Hanging out at
Cut it
hanging out at Augie's house.
Yeah,
Well,
right
he hasn't invited you in yet.
No, he did. He walked out and said, "Now shut the fuck up," closed the door and walked away.
By the way, well, after you turn into a fucking pit fiend, I mean, you only got so many things you can do. Back to normal form, the role of Vine Kill will be played by this bolt.
I will now be represented by this ball
Rick.
of yarn.
It did knock the rust off. though. That's the good news is becoming a pit
Yeah,
fiend
it's all
did
on the
knock the
stream.
rust off, and now I'm back
Yeah,
to
that's
like
one thing I can
working
do
order
actually
here.
too. You can actually record gameplay through Google Play Games now.
Oh, that's cool.
And load it to YouTube. Interesting.
Apparently there's good money on YouTube, though. I don't think as much as there used to be.
After the adpocalypse.
After a lot of stuff.
That's still one of my
Like,
favorite
apocalypse.
South Park
Wow,
episodes.
you did actually get pineapple
When
on a
all-
pizza?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were physically
Not on
capable
a
of
full
paying for
pizza
it.
though, only on half.
Yeah.
I was just saying, I didn't think you were capable of paying
That's it.
for it.
Well,
I
you
thought
get
your
anything
religion
stupid
wouldn't
like
allow it or
broccoli,
something
so-
like that.
I didn't think there'd be like
I want a chicken and broccoli white pizza.
I mean, I knew there would be some demand, but I didn't think it'd be
Chicken
more than
and
like two
anchovies.
people. White. I see I was wrong.
Mistakes were made.
And yet no fucks were given.
John left the house with 12 fucks. John returns with 12 fucks. How many fucks did John give?
12.
False. John returned with -3 fucks. Nah, bullshit.
I didn't ask after taxes.
Yeah, right on.
Alright, any good bets on if Pierre's gonna show up?
Probably not.
If he does, give.
until after 7.
Yeah, I'll say give it 30 minutes.
Every time we say he
I've
won't,
already
he
lost a bet
does.
today.
I don't know, the roads are pretty bad.
Watch that ice, bro.
Alright, so y'all remember what you were doing? Rusty Bolt excluded?
Trying to find a place to rest.
Oh,
You
okay.
killed me.
I mean,
When you tried to kill
You
us.
were rolling for me.
and, you know, we needed to loot everything. and-
Alright, so is that the opposite order then of what you're doing? Looting and then resting, or did we just say, fuck it, they'll still be there in the morning?
Didn't y'all
Oh.
really think that's all you
You never
wanted?
said he was resting, he said looking for a place to rest.
We're looking around going, wait a minute.
Yeah, Captain Lucky would just kind of, we're in like a city street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long's that tiny hut last?
he'd walk up against and just lay against the building and just
I've
start
got,
messing
Yeah,
around.
I know. I know.
Ladies of building. Oh, my natural habitat.
Go find some
I think
newspapers
it's
and
just
just
like
cover
anything,
up.
but
I was gonna say I was gonna say I just like fall flat on the ground, but with only one
I
hit
will-
point, I'll take that away from me. And
What? Where's Captain Lucky? He just died.
do this the easy way.
All right.
That was good. That was good.
Do you only have one hit point?
Nothing.
yeah,
You want some health?
You want help? No. I'm good. It's just a flesh wound.
no, just the captain's just sitting there in distress. Won't want to do anything to help that. No, just why do you?
I'll lay hands. I'll just throw 50 on him.
There you go.
Lands.
Whack!
Right across the face.
Give me a bat and catch these hands.
Magic hands, bro.
Why can't I held all these hands?
Now I can fight a rat.
We're back to level 1.
So
All
I have this,
So,
we need a place to lay our heads, you said?
well, you are right.
Everyone out here will be up.
I'm out.
He's not dead.
Just drag his corpse. Get his hands.
I got Mighty Fortress. If we need defense.
Talk to the chief. I'm out.
Gone?
Physically asleep.
Sleeping? Okay.
I physically cannot respond to your line of questioning.
Anyone got a marker?
That's like the most work Captain Lucky's ever done in his life.
Combat lasted 5 turns.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That was just nutty.
Combat never lasts 5 turns.
I got hurt.
Damage and
Just
shit.
fighting without my
Gotta go
bow
full.
fucking sucks.
Yeah. Wait, actually, one thing before I pass out. Jeb, guiding stone boat.
Guys, dumb boat.
It spins in a circle.
No.
No one screw this shit.
It's that way.
The general that way direction. Alright,
I'll
so
cast Mighty Fortress if we need it.
and John,
Well-
you are beholding this group of
Yeah,
now
I'm
weary
gonna
travelers.
go- I'm
gonna
just
go
gonna
shake
shake
hands
hands
with.
with-
Who started a
Yeah.
firefight in 1.
That's cool.
Started?
But now not as a
you did start
pit
it.
fiend.
Yeah,
You just don't remember. You don't remember.
We were half health. They attacked us first.
Shit.
What exactly is
it's
our
really got the jump on us.
scenario or surroundings or...
Currently, you are in out of game in New York City Street, downtown New York.
What? That's
We're in the
But
mirror
like
world.
We're
pre-Langoliers.
talking like Manhattan, Queens.
I'm just gonna go shake hands with a fellow dwarf and like ask if I can expect his tools and then like
Wow.
show him my tools.
Oh, it just
I know combat just ended, but you still look like one of them, don't you?
Yeah, but I feel like he saw me kill like 5 of them.
Yeah, honestly,
Is that a little high on your
no one's getting excited about killing you, and I can tell you guys are gonna come over here and kill me. So I'm pretty happy to share some ale and show you my pad.
Yeah, I could use some ale.
Yeah.
Praise be cudgel.
Dilly dilly.
What's our? I mean, you know,
And you've been here.
no threats at.
Well, you've been
That we
here
can
for
see?
what you said 70 years.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
easily.
then that
Somewhere
means you've
between-
dealt with the unclean.
Hey, Jeremy. I mean,
Giant
if you
floating
wanna sit at the
blobs that
table.
walk around and eat people when they sense them. Somehow you have been able to hide yourself.
Mhm.
If you want that to be something you created, that's up to you.
How do they float and walk?
Yeah,
Well, you know.
they float, they walk, they drag.
Hacks.
Yeah, basically.
No clip.
So,
No clip.
fucking hacks. Yeah, you've got your old
Be
seat back.
careful
Look at
maybe
that.
Miss the legs a
We
little.
welcome,
I remember.
we welcome Jeremy back to the table. His character was killed off early on because of puns, just like Irma. So, sorry, Jeremy. We've just been making him watch from here on out. He got so disillusioned he decided he was going to join the Navy. It was that bad.
Puns ruin my life.
That's pretty bad.
All right, so
Are real.
do you want to discuss how you were?
Matter.
Do you care if they know how
Yeah,
you've been
true
hiding
life
yourself
puns
out of
ruin
game
my
or not?
life.
No, I don't care. I haven't been thinking about it at all, actually.
Would you rather it be something mechanical or something natural with you? Do you want to be the
I'd rather
chosen one?
I'd rather it be something natural, you know, just like a side effect of like dwarven resilience or.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do
Maybe
you-
I'm not sure.
We never
I
went
just
over your
don't really know.
backstory. What would you consider your backstory?
Apologies.
Apologies to the rest of the group since this never got worked out.
Backstory for a 3-session character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
How
Deal with
far
it.
are we going
Okay,
with
listen.
this?
Considering you guys make this might last another 10 sessions because y'all are y'all.
What? No.
Is that, like, are we? Seriously, we got 10 more out of game. We got 10 more sessions.
It depends on what that one does because he's in charge of the group.
Am I?
Jesus. All right.
Well, they listen to you somehow.
You're not on my boat.
Okay, then that guy,
Right.
because
On.
the chief is in charge off the
Alright.
boat.
Me?
Yeah, they listen to you too.
Well, the problem is I'm only part dwarf.
Suckers.
Y'all gonna die now.
The problem being, I'm only
Damn
part dwarf,
right.
and I don't know what else about me helps me avoid the unclean.
I mean, I can fill it in if you don't care.
I don't.
Detect magic on the door.
I got it. He himself is dirty, making him unclean.
That could be.
He's so sinful, the unclean won't even touch him. Like, dude, this guy fucking. God damn it.
Fuck yeah,
Who
dog.
invited him?
Get him the fuck away from me.
There goes 15 viewers.
What, you on camera again?
Puns.
Oh god. Yep, we're down to negative numbers. People are actually unsubscribing that were never subscribed. Alright, so
Impressive.
that will come out then as the group talks to you. You said detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
What is your class? I've completely forgotten. I'm
I'm a
behind.
dwarf, and
So-
then I don't have.
You're a fighter?
You're a fighter, right?
Yeah, I'm a fighter.
spells?
I don't have any other alignment though.
Do you have any spells?
No.
Okay.
Probably just neutral.
Faint hint of magic. Not strong enough to be a sorcerer or warlock, though. That's why I ask. If you were like a sorcerer or a warlock, it would radiate off you.
Right.
That was hence the question.
He's not very powerful magically.
We did turn him into a pit fiend, though.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
just
a
a
little,
little-
Pretty cool.
But I can
little
take
fucking pit fiend dust.
Wait.
Pit fiend had dandruff.
So he's not a sorcerer or a magician or anything, but you detect some sort of magic.
Hold it.
Rogues, get to work.
Do you all have a rogue in your party?
Who?
Nope.
For shits and giggles, Guiding Stone, Dragon Stone.
It points over into his house, or at least the building he came from.
Didn't they taunt us with it?
No.
I thought they did when we first landed.
No.
They mentioned it. You never saw it.
I thought they like waved it
So
in
we're
our
heading to your
face.
place for some brews, huh?
Yeah. Come on in. We got some ale, and I haven't had anybody to share it with in about 60 years.
Yoo! There was some
been
refugees.
aging, huh?
They got turned into goo. Shit happens, you know.
It's been,
Black
age-
dude then
it's
just
been
rolled
aging.
away from me. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just
Barely.
locked him down the drain and was like, "Get." All right, so you go into Augie's house. Augie, would you like to describe your dwelling, or should I?
You can draw it.
Go
You
for
could draw it.
Go for it.
All right, you walk in. You said you're a smith, right? You have smithing tools. Okay. You walk into the inside of this mostly glass front wall of this skyscraper. Again, I don't feel like trying to explain it to non-current people. You walk in. There are multiple labs set up, some chemistry equipment, small pit for where a fire was. Looks like it had burned through its current fuel source. Stood on the walls from above it. The curved desk now holds all various kinds of potions, concoctions, and small metal objects shaped and bent, burned, and otherwise manipulated into various things, ranging from some slings, couple swords. There looks like the remnants of one of the things you saw on the road ripped apart, all scattered about. Leading up one of the staircases are more scatterings of papers and books that seem to have accumulated over time. You can see the beginning stages of a brewery, the ceiling cut out to lead all of this equipment upward to the upper level.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's been here a while.
Does anybody want the last slice of pepperoni?
There isn't one.
I changed my mind.
Regrets.
Okay.
Regrets.
Yeah,
No,
I'll eat
no
whatever.
records.
No, man.
Not even one letter?
Nope.
Alright, so there's your dwelling.
Follower of Cudgel and you don't even know it yet.
That could be.
Prisby.
Wow.
Could
Show,
be.
show us to your goods, sir.
Would Cudgel have like any sway in this world?
You don't know.
Any access?
You don't know.
I mean, he's not powerless now, right?
No, he's not powerful.
Considering he used spells and shit in
I healed you.
I was gonna say, yeah, I channeled divinity.
Could have been a super Dickinson. No. Well, that's it. We're done.
Still died, didn't notice.
You didn't die.
You are still asleep outside, so you guys just left.
Yeah.
Tough. So
It's like some
inside,
homeless guy.
They walk by and you wake up and there's a small paper cup with coins in it. The fuck?
When you guys were walking in and you mentioned ale, like my ear perked up a little bit.
But you couldn't move.
Dead.
so inside, we're gonna offer you guys some ale. The deal is, there
just
may or
makes
may
his
not
hand
be
move
some.
You what?
I used basically his hand movement inside.
Pet.
Yep.
Into the door. Kirby is now floating. Little hand.
Have you ever heard of Jeb's Daisies?
Oh, I have heard of Jeb's Daisies.
Dude, you've had quite a bit of ale. Does anyone have any wine?
I have a
What?
You had wineskin? That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm trying to barter some, Want a drink out of this thing? It's a wineskin. You ever heard of that?
Sure, I'll get after a wineskin.
You grab it and try to drink out of it.
Has some wine and.
Alright, so as you grab it, yes, go ahead. It tries to kiss you as you bring it up to your lips. Yes, go ahead.
Oh god, so I get really pissed off about that. We're throwing that right across the room.
Oh, yes, hit me harder.
Officially
Wine
initiated
wings
to the crew.
What's with the wineskin?
Something I acquired long ago with the days of Cudgel.
Let's see.
It was setting.
That's a creep artifact right there.
So whenever somebody says they need a drink, I'm like, I have a wineskin.
Immediately I worth around him. No thanks.
I figure the dude's been alone for like 60, 70 years. He might have been alone. Like,
Not the reaction that was expected.
Could be.
Yeah.
Gross. Wineskin. But the ale that you've been offered may or may not have some other properties. There's a lot of tinkering and some alchemy going on here. As we're drinking.
Do you want it to have other properties?
Well, I don't.
Did you imbue it with something?
Where'd you go
Ball
with
magic
that?
table.
Huh?
Ball magic table.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to make them suffer?
Some of it,
Here,
some
I'll
of
just-
it might be mostly pure grain. Some of it might have some healing power.
When's the last time you had
It's just
Jeb's
hot dog
Daisies?
water.
Some of it gets you really fucked up because we got to do something for entertainment around.
Jug of ale for a bag of Jeb's Daisies.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely. Sweet. We'll definitely trade that one off. And by the way, I've been lonely with all these smith tools. There's some weird weapons laying around too. If you guys want to try those out.
They're gunchucks.
Gunchucks.
I saw Captain. Never seen this shit over here.
As you guys look around, it's mostly about potion and weapons around here. So.
any other good stuff
So-
laying around?
As you enter this bar, for lack of a better term, there's a huge mahogany bar. Seems to have been cobbled together from various other locations in the city. The wood doesn't match, but it's been cut and fitted to go together. Staining, design, intricacies don't match. Some of it's plywood. You can see the back end of the brewery with multiple taps going out. None of them have labels, they're just pull. Clearly someone who lives here knows exactly what comes out of each nozzle. Plenty of mixture of glasses, some having some from some Hard Rock Cafe, others from Studio 45 or something, I don't know. And some others are just unlabeled, clear, cheap glasses. Nothing you're used to seeing, more intricate than you're used to seeing. This is more glass than any of you can see in one location ever. Mixed along the table, there are some smith tools, a couple potions laying here and there in various containers. There are also some odd range of weapons. Some of them appear to be much more advanced guns than you are used to seeing. Others are simple swords. Some of them are serrated swords. Some have multiple blades. He's been a very busy smith.
By the way, don't drink anything green.
good to know.
It's my favorite color,
Just so you
man.
know, don't drink anything.
Anything that's glowing, I wouldn't touch. Or at least touch.
Glowing or not glowing?
You should try smoking it.
Once he goes back to sleep on the Bigsby's hand. How long does Bigsby's hand last for?
Quite a while.
Like an hour.
Okay, so you're just.
Yeah.
Is it a big one?
Yeah, I thought it was the only big Sweet's hand. I mean, it's in the name. Big Sweet's hand.
Well, no. This hand size is determined by your spell level you cast with that.
Not according to this, it just increases damage of certain things. It's just large. One large glowing hand.
So you're like,
That's pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
just kind of floating around.
And occasionally it pets you. Pet.
With a
Used to
thumb.
Between that and the wineskin, you might like really get your rocks.
The hand has a
So, now that you've all bartered for some ale, it's up to you whether they can stay and rest or not.
Oh yeah, definitely. You
Alright.
can't be out there with all the unclean. No way. We spent a lot of time inside in this part of the city.
That's the one resident I'm.
You say we.
Yeah.
Are there
Talking in
others?
the third person for a while since we've been so alone.
I mean, you could always
Why
guiding
offer
stone
you
other people.
or there's just a volleyball over the corner of the hand on it.
Wilson! When it rolls down the stairs. Welcome back! Oh god, here we go. He's
But I'm
looking for
already
something
steeping some
What? No.
Jeb's daisies in this fresh ale.
now. He's having a great day.
Yeah, I've been steady drinking that jug.
It's a good day to have not.
Alright, did you do anything to the ale? I need to know if he's drinking it.
No, it's fine.
Okay. So if you want him to roll the wild magic table, if you messed with it, it wouldn't be the first time. He had a feather beard for a while.
I mean, it's not just ale. I mean, it's
Not
you know,
Jeff, somebody else, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's ale with some like tonic in it. It's supposed to be like an enlivening, like one of those things you drink for a long ass time.
It's a blend.
It's blended.
Might restore health.
Nice strong stout.
It's a stout. I drink all of it and
Make
temporary
strong-
hit points.
Make strong like bull.
I'm just gonna ask him about all the weapons he has here.
Alright, you are? Okay. It's between you two now.
All
I mean, I can fill in what the weapons are if you
Are
want.
you interested in the great blades, or are you interested in the explosives?
I'm more of a close-up kind of guy.
All right, so the great blades are made out of all kinds of steels and silvers from around the place. We've got the triple blade, triple blade
Blasted
swords.
nuts.
It's like a 50-50 gamble there. When's it gonna go off? There or... Ah!
Gunchuck. Gunchuck should never be the last thing introduced. Ever.
You're trying to end things.
And your character's dead. Sorry.
Damn, that'll do it.
Well, I'd like to get those and put them in my bag of holding.
Sounds good, but they're not free.
Well, how much?
We gotta trade for something, and we gotta go out.
All I got
Find
is
some
Jeff's
more
daisies.
material.
That's all I've got. But I mean, cash, but nobody else here. I don't think that'll do you any
No,
good.
we're not gonna do well with that. What about getting out of this godforsaken city? You guys have any way to travel away?
Well,
We did.
Technically,
funny you mentioned that. That's
could-
actually what we're trying to find.
We
right
can
about
take
now.
we
Once
can take a
we
load
rest.
of we can take a load of great swords and all these cool blades, and even the explosive stuff, and
Don't
get
worry.
out of here. But
Explosives.
yeah, we might need
I
that
want to
too.
wake up a little bit so I can join in this stuff. I'm already sold.
You already.
but without any way out of
Roll
here,
against me to try to wake up.
can't really do much against the unclean. with-
We would probably
with just
offer to
blades.
carry him out for a dragonstone.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's one here.
Well, have you ever?
So what is a dragon stone that you see?
Well,
His character
What's
pokes
it
it up.
look like?
Nothing.
They're the stones of a dragon.
Does anybody have one?
No, but I can.
Lucky
you
have
want to
can-
come over and reach in my pants? Yeah.
I can find.
servant.
Literally, I think I've got like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
I've been,
You've been
doing
carrying
pretty
them?
good
Yeah.
finding them.
Oh, there
because
you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If you guys could show me one, I could probably
Unseen
tell you if
servant.
I've seen one.
Wrestle one out from
Alright,
his,
they hold it.
his Dragonstone purse.
Reach an old Captain Lucky pocket.
They reach in and pull
Reach
out.
into that chain purse.
It's really interesting.
Leather
Try to
chain
take
purse.
the Dragon.
Yeah, don't mind
Yeah,
that
it looks
hole
like
in
it's
there.
cracking, but isn't.
Keep digging.
Clear. It appears to be some kind of gem. Get it.
So I've got a collection of things, and there's one of those in my collection.
Is there
I
now?
don't know what to do with it.
Well,
Might have just the thing.
But I'm not going to give it away unless we can get out of here.
well,
Of course. If
if
can
we
get out
find
of
our
here,
mode of transportation, we can get out of here. We
But
have a
just
ship.
one does you no good. You
Alright,
need all
as you
seven.
all are talking, you can hear cannon
Need
shots,
eight.
or at least they sound like cannon shots to you all in the
Seven.
distance.
Okay. Yeah. We have that.
That sounds like our ticket.
Is it cannon or is it an unclean stomping
Actually-
through?
You can't tell because you're inside.
Would I
Perception.
recognize those cannons? If I would, I would wake up.
You don't recognize these at the moment.
Then I don't wake up.
Perception roll.
Alright.
8.
Plus.
300, you know.
Plus 27.
I'm sure. Knowing him? Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta find it on here. So that's 19.
You would recognize that they are too quick to be the ship. They're very rapid succession. Boom, 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 boom. So they're not.
Have you ever heard that before?
You would have.
That's not good. It's time to hide or get armed.
Or get armed. So, how long have you rested?
Not long at all.
So I vote hide.
Is there a down to this plan?
Well, we're in a good spot, and while you're together with all the things that I've collected, I've managed to be able to hide here.
I was gonna say you survived.
But I don't know if we can hide this many people with a little bit of radiance
How
that's
far
coming
away-
off of the cool shit that I've got hidden away here that I'm still not willing to show you guys.
How far away would you say those sounds are?
Are they getting louder?
Perception. Nat 20?
I got 17.
They are slowly approaching you all. It appears to maybe, if you can guess, they're going block by block.
ETA?
You don't know how long because you don't know how long far the blocks are and how many blocks it is. If you relay this to him, he might be able to tell you.
Well, then I'm going to relay the aforementioned information for you to try to figure out.
Well, if you cause too much commotion outside, you're going to draw some attention to the unclean, all the creatures around. So we just went out and basically kicked ass and flew around and blew shit up and
The
kill
ETA
people.
you would have would be about 45 minutes before there.
And just
So-
45 minutes?
45.
That's enough time for me to cast this 10 minutes.
It's-
10 minute long spell that gives everyone.
He's not with the boat.
That's cool.
The boat's not here either.
I know,
Well,
but
this
is
is-
Kid Rock at least with the boat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
2d10 plus my spellcasting modifier. Health. It's better than nothing.
You could do that, or if you want to attempt to hide them, what do you want to do?
Now you said 45 minutes, right?
45 minutes.
I don't think we can
10 minute
hide.
long song.
Oh!
Not this many.
Yeah,
Not what,
yeah.
6 of us? Anyway.
I figured more health would be better whether we hide or not anyway.
Do you have access to any of these places?
How much did you
next
give
to you? Or shit? I'll just-
Only in the
Cast
building.
anything
We
yet.
can't go from building to building unless we go outside. So we got more floors on the building. We can go up floors,
The building.
and we can go below ground.
Can I get to?
But
the,
we can't leave. the
Can I get to
building.
the roof and go to?
Yeah, roof is easy.
So
So you can wander over and grab a rope, kick the weight off, and go all the way to the roof as fast as you want.
So he's been playing with the elevator shafts.
But you can only do it once until somebody comes back down.
yeah, but can I get to the other building next door? Or
No.
can I get to the next?
Can you fly?
Yes.
Possible?
Absolutely.
It's over 100. It's over 100 feet away to the next rooftop.
How much do I weigh?
How much do you weigh,
Is,
Jeb?
is Apache with me? Is he?
No,
flying?
Apache is not with you.
No, I can't fly.
But we can't get below ground.
You can't.
Well, that sounds like
Yeah, below
where
ground
we
sounds
need
like
to
our
be.
best option.
If you get below ground, and somebody could tunnel or blast through the basement, we could get into the sewers and move.
You haven't done that with those explosives?
Not yet.
Or
Not by my damn self.
Let's
Listen,
go.
that sounds noisy.
Listen, I
I've
haven't
got-
unlocked the tech tree yet. God damn it! I'm still in level 1.
say I've got proficiency with mason
You
tools.
think, you think they hear that over,
You just
that over
feel
the
the rock
cannons
right
down
here.
on
What?
the underground and everything?
Boom!
It's only 3 stories down. Maybe not.
I think we'd be okay. I don't know.
We got 3
By this
basements.
point, how long have I been out?
You've been out maybe 30 minutes. You wake up now, though,
Okay.
at the sound of a new group of cannons joining the fray.
Do I get a short rest?
A new group of
If you want to burn some
A new group of
Not the
cannons
same
that
sounding
sound familiar.
cannons.
Yep, these sound familiar.
These do.
That might be our ticket out of here.
That's what
Large
wakes.
mirror for that one.
Boom!
Got it. Guys, down. Black Rock.
It points towards the sound of the fighting.
Well, let's get to packing.
Your chariot awaits.
All right, let's.
I got it.
Everybody can take as much as they can carry. Anything you want. And we gotta. Do we have to get to the roof?
You gotta
What's gonna come get us?
Yeah, do we
Well-
have people to cast fly on everybody?
Well, as you all are doing this,
Well,
your earpieces kick in from the boat. You hear, oh, thank you. Boat. Boat.
I'm awake!
All right, you hear Clara over your earpiece.
Clara?
Captain?
Clara!
Captain, what? How did?
You got my hacks?
Yeah, you just I don't even want to talk about
Where are you?
it. On the boat, trying to get to you, but there are some really big cannons firing at me, and some giant brown monsters that are not quite happy I'm here,
what's your
or
name?
that anybody's
Thank you.
here.
I can kill
Where
you.
are you?
I can kill you. Want to
We
go up and see?
are
I'll
Yeah,
go up
in the
first.
building.
I'll go up
We're in
first,
the
so
building.
I kick the thing
That's
down
that's
and go up.
not very
And then
descriptive. There are a lot of
everyone
them.
not waiting to go
But
up,
we're
right?
in
'Cause I
the
got
building
to
that
go
we're
down.
in.
I caught
We'll
that.
tell
Is
them
it,
that.
is, are,
So no, I'm
are we on the roof
okay,
yet? Have you shown us?
May I
the
go
roof?
check it out?
Stand by there.
How tall is it?
90 stories ish.
So my grappling gun won't get me up there.
No, sorry, bro.
If I go to the roof, would I be able to see it?
See what, the Black Rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you want to see it?
Yeah, man, definitely. Let's
So
go.
I kick the rock thing, and fly all the way up to the roof with the elevator.
I see
shaft.
Jeb fly if I shoot the grappling hook at him.
Roll to hit it. Oh, me too.
Oh, I think I'm getting hit.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
I don't know what it's like 13 plus whatever I would plus it. I'm assuming Dex maybe.
Yeah, it'd be Doug.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say his AC.
My AC's 12, dude. You don't need to add anything to it.
Okay. Well, add proficiency.
Yeah, because you built it.
Okay. So.
Oh, so more damage? Thanks.
No, it wraps around your leg.
24.
So you're dragging him
The
now.
grappling hook wraps around my leg.
Pushing, kuching.
No damage.
I got skills.
Well, feather fall on myself.
While they're going, I'm seeing what
The
loot he's got
The
around here.
fuck? Oh, it's just you, Captain? Okay, cool.
Please hold for one moment. I will be firing a flare
Okay.
soon.
Alright, so then
You're supposed to be like.
So you tie
What's
the
that
grappling
wind?
hook
he,
on and jumping
shot
down.
the
Sound like
grappling
you're
hook to my
near
leg,
a
so he's coming up
tunnel.
with me on the first
Yeah, because
round.
this whole thing's got a counterweight system. He's pulling his ass up as fast as
Do
you're
you do that
coming
often?
No,
All y'all,
He
three of
saw-
y'all are going up.
No. I was going up solo because you have to have one person up to get the next person to be able to come up,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
So I was going to go up, and then he was going to grab on to come up. But in the meantime, Captain shot grappling hook around my leg and is coming up on the initial flight up.
Taking a little.
So
longer.
Captain's hanging out up on the roof.
As fast as you're going down.
I haven't gone down
Oh, you're
yet.
not
I'm
going
still
down.
going up,
We're
and he
both going
shot
up.
it at me.
Got it.
See, the thing is, I'm an elf and
Got
he's
it.
like a gnome, so we don't weigh a whole lot together.
No.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
They weigh as much as maybe this guy.
And while
I'm
So
not
Captain's
wrong.
up there going to shoot a flare, and I'm going back down to bring
Okay.
Eric
Unkill.
Unkill.
I gave
he's
everyone-
All right. So you reach the roof.
Eric, yeah.
You
Eric,
boom,
Eric.
door open. You can
Yep.
see the Black Rock. There are explosions hitting it. Boom, boom.
Oh,
As it's moving away. Some of them are flying past, hitting
can I
buildings.
see what's shooting at it?
No, the view of the buildings is obstructed.
Does it actually look damaging?
There's some bits of rock falling off.
So before he went up, everyone got 3d10 plus 10 health.
As long as they record it.
How much?
3d10, let you roll everything.
3d10.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
10,
I realized last time on the damage you
15,
gave me I was resistant to
25.
Oh, I'm sorry.
25 health, everybody.
We got
Should have
25
remembered.
Add that to our
Yeah.
current as 10.
Current.
Okay.
I need to rest like that raw.
Did you burn
Cool,
any?
back to full
Yeah,
heat.
That's what
Thank
he
you.
healed, just healed.
5.
5 HP.
Oh, you said 25?
No, 5 hit die.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I
You
rolled
meant
that-
5
I rolled-
HP, and I'm
I
like,
rolled
damn,
that
that's a
die.
terrible roll.
But, I'm level 20, so I still have 15
I was
hit
like
die left.
52.
Yeah.
That's what I
Alright,
had.
so you can see the black rock coming towards you, or at least
52.
going generally
You
away
just
from the
scratch it,
explosions.
remember?
You're here, black rock is kind of looping.
Even though it's not
Clear
written
up.
down.
Alright, so it
That's
turns and
dyslexic.
aims
This
towards
graphic
you.
is not.
Get that, Claire?
Yeah, I see it. I'm coming
It's
towards
not
you.
written down.
How did you know what? I don't even want to know where we are anymore. I'm done. I'm done.
Be careful what questions you ask because the answers may not be known.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just
So
gonna
who's
pick you
up on the roof now?
Me.
Just him.
And
You brought him
I'm
up.
killed.
No,
Okay.
I'm
killed.
taking a look.
I'm
You can
down-
see
I'm
the
back
black rock
down.
as well taking
That leaves
explosive hits or
you,
something.
me.
But
If
nobody
you
can
want
go
out of
up
here, that's
until
where-
somebody
how
else
we're
comes
going.
down.
Yeah, we can.
There's it's a tree. There's a
You
tree
might get
for the
shot
mast.
down.
There's a tree for the
By
mast.
system.
So
I'm gonna
so
tell
you
Jeb
know.
to hold on
Like
one
a
sec.
growing
What's your
tree?
bag
Yeah.
holding?
That's
We're
awesome.
gonna see
Look
what
at the
this
map. The
motherfucker's
map
done.
is accurate.
Alright,
Actually,
I'll
the
look
tree is
at
a lot smaller than that.
Yeah, the
I'm
tree is
hanging out with
very
Dude, if he's
long.
got weapons and
zoom in out.
explosives, you fucking need them.
It would also take up most of the
I
tiles.
did good. I'm taking it away.
I kept the bag of holding from dealing with.
Oh, that's right. You got their bag of holding too.
Silver.
So like I said, what stuff does he have down here?
There are a couple of rifles. You consider them long rifles based on the
Are
weapons.
any of them black?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That looks. Oh, those look so scary. They look so scary. They should be banned in New York City.
So aggressive.
So we should probably take some of those boxes
Slide!
with that say 556.
Hey, 223 would also be acceptable.
That's fine.
There are some crates of ammunition to go along with these rifles.
Well, we need to slide a couple of those in the bag of holding. A couple of boxes of
Alright.
ammo and.
I'll take 10 checks.
What explosives
I'll
does
take
he
10 checks.
Who's take that gun chunks? Okay.
What explosives does he have?
Couple of grenades. You would consider them delay reaction fireballs, just for mechanical purposes.
Same thing. Throw them in the bag.
You might want to take anything
Detect
green.
any magic rifle weapons, guns.
The boxes of ammunition are actually returning as all magical.
That's,
We need all the ammo.
You have been here, so you would know.
Any of the bladed weapons coming up magical? What do you?
I'm gonna radio down.
Mhm.
Alright, guys, the ship is incoming. Tell
Alright.
our new friend to pack up like he's never coming back.
Yeah,
He's
like-
I'm
Right
still
next
on
to
the
you.
roof with you.
Right next to you, moron.
What?
I'm still on the roof with you.
the bard.
So you want to
Any
get back down and
weapons that
pack
are just
because
guns.
we out.
Yeah, fuck, let's go. So I'm gonna hop on the rope all the way down.
Shit, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Oh,
So-
wait, anything about it.
anything green, there's a big heavy chest with 4 gems in it. One of them is your dragonstone. That's gotta go.
Okay.
There's, like I said, anything green, there's a bunch of jugs around.
Don't drink it.
Anything green has gotta go, but it's not ale. Don't drink it. Don't drink anything green.
Alright,
And
there
don't
is-
break it on yourself either, you idiots.
Is this
I like
green
this. He
slime?
already has
Ow.
faith in the party.
Is this green slime?
It's not slime.
Oh,
You
that's-
actually still
Man.
have the potions from the beginning of the
I know.
fucking
Way
game.
thinner.
I know.
Alright, there is one random item that you have. It has marked on it a star with 2 bars coming out of it.
Does it say
Very large.
fragile on it?
No, it's not from Italy.
Okay.
It's not from
It's a
Italy.
lake.
Is it a bowling alley?
No, but it can hold something about the size of a bowling
I
ball.
thought it could be the deed to a
Can I
bowling
fit-
alley.
Can I fit 8 balls into it?
No.
Damn it.
But it does look fairly useful.
I'm
Well, then we need to grab that, I guess.
Jeb's daisies are coming along, by the way.
Out of game, you had a rocket launcher.
Okay.
That's what that is?
Huh?
That's what that's supposed to be?
Yep.
Oh god.
And there's 2 big crates of explosives, by the way.
Yeah.
Have to go.
So
Yeah, the crates are like.
Back of all like.
as we're getting
Bigger people have to take this.
as the boat's getting closer,
Yep.
I can cast fly on up to 4 people.
Okay.
So there's 4 of us down there.
Still got a grappling hook.
Well, he's up. He's up on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
He's out of range of the spell.
Oh, I can fly on my own, thank you.
So
I have a boat.
So that we can
I'm on the roof
get
scoping
stuff up to
around.
the roof
Okay.
and get ready to rock and roll this stuff up onto the boat.
Yep.
28.
Well, we can launch things under the
Alright,
boat.
you have actually managed to, as you wander around the roof, you can
Under
actually
the
see.
Black Rock
two
Discovery.
We can
large
launch things
cannons
under the
up
Black
at hand. Those
This
siege
chicken
cannons
shit
and
on top of
mortars
the building.
aimed at the Black Rock.
Well,
firing.
I'd be afraid that they
There are
would
also a bunch
consider
of
that an
brown
attack.
monsters
The crew on the
attacking those
boat.
cannons.
Fair enough.
Those sons of bitches. Wait, brown monsters attacking the cannons that are attacking my ship?
No, the cannons are both firing at the monsters in your ship.
They're multitasking.
But the monsters are going after the cannons.
Correct, for right now.
You go, monsters.
Monsters 1, cannon 0.
Guys, the ship's almost here. Hurry up.
Any of the bladed stuff or like shields or anything worth looking at, or are they just like normal stuff?
There appear to be a couple +3 shields.
Any special one in particular, or just regular ones?
Just regular.
I'll take one just in case.
I'm pretty happy with mine.
I'll say I got +2, but it's a spell mirror one, so I can reflect shit back.
Yeah, that's handy.
The
Alright.
crate with the gems made it, right? We got that? Did we get that
Yeah,
on the roof
yeah,
yet?
yeah.
Yeah, the last
Alright, so you all are
last
on the
3
roof?
minutes of the biggest hands carrying that up.
Awesome.
Hey, it's not sentient.
Hey, whoa now, buddy. You got a union contract. Alright, so as you all arrive on the roof, you've got your various supplies. The Black Rock pulls up with some new pot marks. Sorry, bro.
Buff right out.
Oh,
You guys have mending, right?
Yes.
there you go, mend my ship.
There you go. We'll just dangle one of the ship for a while.
Make sure you get those barnacles too.
Hey, my magical items is detecting the fact that you never buffed out that ding in the paint I told you to. I told you to fix that a year ago. Sorry. Alright, so
Just
the
cast minor illusion on it.
Good enough.
Oh, that is beautiful. You get a raise.
Alright, so ship pulls up, you all begin to load your equipment. I take it you're using the Bigsby's hand to whoop, jump,
Great, yep.
whoop,
Between that
Jump.
and
jump,
flying, carrying stuff.
jump, jump. Alright, so you all
I
load
got
up
this
about
flying
say
kit
4
going.
minutes.
Is all my friends still here?
There are a couple injuries from the
They
explosion.
try to grab whatever landed.
Just as damage.
Nope, not that one.
We'll worry about that later.
Clara walks down. Okay, I take it you want to leave here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, good. The boat turns around and heads back towards the cannons.
Okay. Wait.
Towards the cannons?
Yup.
Fuck.
She goes, yeah, the way out of here is close to those things. Apparently they've been guarding it. Whatever you did to those House of Silver people has really made them angry.
Well, we're House of
Are you being
Silver.
cannibal?
Why don't we
Or has
fire
flattened.
back?
We have been. It hasn't been doing much. Especially with the brown monsters in the way. I wouldn't suggest touching
It
them.
looks like the brown monsters were trying to hit their cannons.
They are. And
Yay.
us.
Okay.
When we get close enough, us too.
Can I load a prestidigitation onto a cannonball so it
Why
just
did
does
we
a huge
bring
bunch
this
of blinding
green
lights
ooze
after we
with
fire it
us?
out at them?
Sure.
Kid Rock on the
And
boat.
Yes.
Awesome.
and
I'm gonna just go hang out
thaumaturgy
with
as
him.
well.
Can we fire it from
I
a
use
cannon?
thaumaturgy to open all the doors and windows.
Oh no!
If you figure out how to carry it.
Thaumaturgy to close them. Don't want to give ourselves away.
There's a giant monster following us. Perfect. All right.
So yeah, very much like think of the coin that I tossed while the Rouge was trying to pick a line or clear a track. So
Much
something
bigger.
like that,
I'm
but on a
totally
larger
with you,
scale.
Clara.
So combining some spells onto this cannonball
Okay.
to be the largest
Are you going to
distraction.
use this distraction cannonball?
Is Clara a tiefling or is she a human looking
She's a human-looking person.
Okay. Hey. Hey, if you think you got a shot, you got game. Throw it.
Anything better than that wine skin?
By the way, can I see
Everything's
that?
better than the wine.
I'm really thirsty.
She'll cook
Really?
It's not a promising name, but yeah, I can get down with some cooking.
So how much time do we have to sail over there? We got 10 minutes.
Thereabouts.
Till we're in range.
10 minutes.
Until we get there, you bunker. Ask me again if we're there yet.
Are we there? One more time we can stop.
So I'm gonna,
And there goes Jeff.
I'm gonna give us some temp hit points with inspiring leader.
Those temps.
Yeah, that'll be temp. And since we haven't done a short rest, I don't really have much in the way of heals to, other than.
Well, I'm over half health, so
I
that's
say, is
good.
anyone else really hurt? Because I still have 50 hit points left I can give back.
Man, I'm at 224.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
you're good.
You started at full health, though.
Yeah, you were the only one that full health.
The only thing
You
I-
got polymorph.
The other thing I got knocked out, he just restores. Back to full.
Revivify.
Right?
Excuse me.
How are you sitting for health?
I'm back over half.
You got the 3D that I gave you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Viewers.
I think it's me.
I don't know.
Mine should be playing in the back room for a few hours.
I don't know. Like,
This is only 2.
Yeah, I'm sad I've got mine up too.
Hey, it's broken again. Oh well.
Damn it, Twitch.
Yo, Olivia, how's it going, man? Let's say hi tonight. You good?
Yeah, I'm great.
It says
Can't
two,
release
but
music, so
I
I'm
do
very
like
happy.
chat though.
Who did?
Panic at the Disco.
we've got 3
Oh,
people
really?
in chat.
Yeah, I do like the.
a
three.
lot today.
Does it sound
Even
the same
Travis
as
left.
I was gonna say I like Travis to tell him we'll get a haircut. That was good.
Songs and a music video.
He left and
Sound the
Will's
same
not
as
watching.
sound the same as usual, or
It's a little
different?
different, but it's good. I played it right before you got here.
I'll refresh it.
I don't know. The stats usually correct themselves during
That'll
when the stream summer
white
comes
trip.
through.
Yeah,
White
I mean,
chat.
if you leave it on there, it doesn't always update very well.
Yeah. All right.
not over here.
No, I'm
You
trying to
looking
figure
for
out how
spells?
many hit points I get.
Okay.
Level plus your charisma modifier, so 25.
25 temp?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's temporary, so you reduce that before you reduce your normal.
Oh, alright.
It's a separate pool.
Cool. Yeah, so
You had to make sure.
I mean, I'd want to give us like 55, but, you know.
So be it.
But I'm not at full, so that's more or less just like a 25-point heal. Right?
I think temp is still a separate pool.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's a way to look at it.
So, I mean, I'll get to go back to full just for the shits and giggles of it, right? No?
No.
Okay.
Nice try.
Thanks for the heal.
Unless you want to try a wish spell.
Does anyone have one?
Do we have wishes?
I got wishes, but I ain't wasting them right now. we ain't that dead.
Wish is?
Got that ring of wishes. I got 3 of them.
Oh.
That ring you told me I was stupid to pay for.
I said those words. I said those words.
That sounds like something I would have said.
That doesn't
That's
sound
all.
like me.
No, never.
It wasn't identified at that point.
That ain't me,
That is
man.
also true.
Also, the problem is that you can just wish for your money back.
That's true.
That it's going to be a waste of a wish if you just wish for the money back.
Waste in your opinion, maybe.
You can wish for the Oracle.
As this boat sails towards
Based
an
on-
ongoing
based on where-
firefighting.
Based on where we're
Hey, we
going,
have
I'm
the
glad we
cannonball.
brought
Boom, 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 boom.
The cannonball is
Ring of
ready.
wishes can go in
And
the
there's also
cannon-
light on the
The
cast.
cannonball is ready.
Can go where?
in the tree.
So you got thaumaturgy, prestidigitation, and light. It's gonna be bright.
Small sun for about 30
You
seconds.
want to duplicate it?
So there's a fire's gonna go
Just like Joe's David?
disco.
That's exactly.
I turn into a jet.
Hey, Captain.
Would that work?
Boy,
Hey, Captain, you know what we did with those Jeb's daisies?
smoked them.
Well, no, before we did that,
That is correct, but
we gave it to the tree.
You gave it to the tree?
And then they'd be down below with the with that crew.
Right. Are we able to do that with this ring?
Yeah, would I be able to clone a ring of wishes?
I don't think it works on magic stuff.
Clara looks at you. I have no idea.
Where's Raoul?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
No, Raoul's still wandering around the tree, even in the midst of combat, picking things
I
up.
want to do it later
Okay.
because it kind of requires some convincing on my end.
I have no idea what's
Just a
going on.
thought.
Talking about touching
I just work here.
Does he know what the tree does?
Yeah, I was there when we got it.
You do? Okay, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to wish that the tree will affect magical objects.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Then you can have as many wishes as you want.
True.
As many wishes as I want you to have.
Which is 2, but you know, hey.
I feel there's a very dark thing about to happen.
Imagine how much we could sell
to your
rings of
room.
wishes.
Bart, go to your room. I don't have a room. Go hang off the edge of the ship and
corner.
contemplate.
You should have no idea what we're talking about, right?
I don't.
He just has a feeling that something bad is going to happen.
Go
Immediately
hang off the edge of the
regretting
ship and
it.
contemplate your actions.
In the crow's nest.
Good luck, that's a long haul.
Sitting at the top of the tree, like
Immediately regretting this decision.
yeah, lift yourself up. Jeez, man, gotta be so difficult.
I just grab one of ours and just like, phew.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to think about it? Maybe we'll do it later.
I'll say, let's get back home and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, because that was gonna be the way home. But all right.
Clara,
Claire seems to know a way
we
home.
have a way home.
Why don't
We
you
just
say
have to-
something?
I did.
Had to bludgeon our way through it, apparently.
Yeah, it's another one of your little clouded holes.
It's alright, man. We brought the.
I don't know if
Those
I
are the
like
grease.
that.
It's little though, so that's good.
I see the wheel
Not too
turning
little,
over
Sergeant.
there. She's holding it in. So
Tight's a matter of perspective.
Then go.
I am.
Okay.
You're the one who won't take the governor off going 55.
Hey, you know.
It's a really crappy agency.
Fuel efficiency. Fuel efficiency.
Laws are laws.
This is the fucking speed limit. Fuel like you, sugar. All right. So as you all are approaching, the cannons are continuing to fire and out of game. Howitzers.
We're all together.
Yep, you are all on this boat. The howitzers are firing at these monsters.
I got that.
One of them,
It's gonna be scolding.
its arm reaches up, hits the side of the boat, knocking you all,
Scolding Kid Rock.
and then continues to attack the howitzers. Let me know when you all intend to fire this distracting bright light. Clara points over.
I have no idea what he's planning.
Who's the big rock?
All right, Clara points the
Kid Rock.
two. Again, it looks very skinny, holding into the other world.
Rock elemental.
Clouds in there. Looks like a crater, only not.
We also make Wayne the rock.
Is this like the?
Also
The one
make
leading to the other world.
Wait.
Okay.
So we have to go drop into it?
Yep. And the howitzers are guarding a perimeter about 5 miles away from it.
Clara,
Don't forget
Yes.
about that cannonball we
when's
just
the last
made.
time we cleaned out the plumbing?
There's also that cannonball.
I don't know. Ask Sparks. You're the one that told her to go down
We
there.
spent 10 minutes on it. Yeah.
Sparks.
What?
I need you to get a special delivery for those people down there.
What am I delivering?
Person septic tank.
Alright.
I heard something very disgusting happen.
my disgusting senses take
It should be distracting enough for us to just fall right down.
So as you
But it worked.
one of the brown monsters actually turns and absorbs this and then goes after the boat.
Wait, it absorbs the poop?
Yup.
So we're fighting shit monsters?
They're most of the
Wait,
shit.
what did it turn into after?
It got hit by it.
Yeah.
It went right into it. It seemed to go.
I thought you were saving that for the guys running the howitzers.
Anyone who was around the hole that's stopping us from going down into it.
Oh, okay.
Well, they are about 5 miles. You have to pass over them to go into the hole.
Okay. Wait. How high are we right now?
Oh, you don't want to know.
You're
We're
old.
at-
Bro.
This is daisies. Really hard to quantify.
This is us we're talking about.
Wait.
The ship.
Oh.
How high is the ship?
How high did you take it, this ship?
Is the
Claire
ship on
driving
daisies?
So roughly 500 feet up.
it. Okay. Let's go up.
Alright, so you take them above the cloud line.
Yeah.
Alright. At this point, some of the rounds are flying off, clearly missing the monsters, but just bursting through the cloud line. They have a hard time hitting you. You are occasionally taking flak damage. What do you do?
It's gonna be an easy 5 miles. Let's just go.
Alright, and then you're dropping. Oop.
Yeah, like no propulsion, just straight.
And cut the engines.
Terminal velocity.
Terminal velocity drop.
Gravity assisted drop.
Yeah. I'll learn how to do this.
Are we gonna have to have everyone roll a dex save? That sounds like a good thing.
Hey, everyone within 30 feet gets +5.
Alright, roll a dex save to see if y'all can hold on.
How high is the current?
Can we survive the landing?
If Will doesn't hang
about to
on,
find out.
Well, you don't know that, so good luck.
if Will isn't hanging on to something when we drop, doesn't he just kind of float?
He does.
Well, me and 3 others.
Better. Ooh.
Yeah, at the same speed.
Yeah, but that's if you choose to fly.
Well,
I'm standing.
I don't think you have a choice when the spell's on you. Like, you can walk, but you're still technically flying while you walk.
Walk into the sky and just stare. Fuck it.
Just gonna grab
Into the air.
Kid Rock.
Just watching the skyline boat goes away under me.
Fuck. Moment of realization. Shit.
Skywalker.
Very Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Oh, it's yeah.
Chilling.
Oh yeah.
It's bad. It's bad. So you
Welcome to
said dex
D&D.
save?
Welcome to
we're-
what can happen when
like
they
I
do
said-
crazy shit.
You said save.
Dex save, please.
Are we assuming everyone is within 30 feet of me? Or are we actually counting the squares on the boat?
I mean,
Please
how
count
high?
the squares on the boat.
How tall's the crow's
Birds are
nest?
there for a reason.
Yep,
What,
that's
5?
true. What he said.
5 is the.
5 feet per square.
How tall is the crow's
Big
nest?
as a square.
We're gonna GTS that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, y'all.
What are you
Rolling
trying to do?
for.
Everyone within 30
Roll
feet of me
one.
gets +5 to their saves.
Oh, okay.
Take it.
23 instead.
So what are we rolling for?
Yeah, that
Dex
first
save.
save.
Dex save.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. I'm only on a 10.
You had the big number, right?
What?
For a dex save. It's just that.
There should be a dex save.
So,
Saves dex.
Top.
I'm
middle.
getting 35 feet.
Alright,
Dexterity.
The
plus
small
3.
box next
just
to
below
Wait, what's-
proficiency.
Wait,
Two
wait,
up.
wait, sorry.
No. Because you
there.
need to look in this
In
block,
there.
Saving
which
throw.
is saving throws.
and then you get
And
+5
then
to your
the
dex.
dexterity one.
So,
So
Yeah.
add 3 to
Rock rolled a 1.
Yeah, so 10.
Oh god, he's skinny! We polished
your
him!
actual-
Why did we polish him?
Plus 5 to that, you
Oh,
said?
so if
It's
we
still
need,
a
like,
nat 1. A nat 1 is like a nat 2.
Oh no, I know. For me, I was talking.
No,
if
for
I
Rue
decide
gets
to
a-
run.
I get +5 from.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
hold on,
that's
let me pull
just
up Kid
plus-
Rock stuff. He only rolled a 4,
Well,
but
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mine's
That'd
a
be
12.
20.
Kid Rock
Way more
can
dexterous
burrow, so
than
we'll say
me.
Kid Rock can burrow and hold on to the
And
boat
so
because it's rock as well.
will he be able to
17
burrow
gives you a
halfway and hold
modifier
on to
plus
me?
3.
He could,
Whereas a 12.
because he
only gives
chooses
you a
where he
modifier plus
deburrows. So
Oh, okay.
That's true.
That's where I was coming to play.
Got
I
it.
got 24.
you're fine.
So what happens to the guy that rolled a 1?
We're about to find out. I'm thinking on it while I ask everyone else.
10.
You're barely holding on.
Okay, so
You're holding onto a branch of the tree, regretting life decisions.
19.
You're fine.
27.
You're fine.
Kid Rock technically rolled
That's too high. You fly off.
Kid Rock
I'll
technically
fly
rolled
anyway, so I won't fall. I just have to. No. fall
Tree
down.
branch.
Boom, grab hold of. Ah,
She raised
reverse
one hand,
falling.
jibs
Okay,
daisies
handstanding,
in the other.
handstand. Okay, okay,
Hold
okay.
on.
We're. Oh god, you're gonna fall.
You guys really need Christina.
Hey, she decided to get strep. Her fault.
Just strap.
Ooh.
Uh huh.
Oh, man.
She's been on antibiotics, she's fine. She'll be okay.
All right. So, as he burrows and holds on to you, you are attempting to grasp onto his hand with almost butterfingers at this point.
If he's going
As-
flying
But am I
up,
still under the effects of fly?
The fly was cast on you.
Yeah.
What's the range on fly?
Range
on fly.
Don't
no,
look at me.
there's a
I have
there is
feather
a
fall.
range. It's,
Yeah.
it's
It's-
forever.
Okay.
whoever I touch, it's cast on them, and they have a movement of 60.
Alright, hang on, before we read this. Who made the bets that Pierre's not gonna show up?
That was me. I said every time we bet he won't, he will. So Y'all said after 7, so I was like, no, he won't.
Well, he just said he's not coming at all.
Yep.
What time is it?
7:20.
Oh, really?
22.
That's usually when he shows up, isn't it?
Right
Excuse
after,
me.
right
Parisian
after
cat.
his family eats
Parisian
dinner.
cat meme.
Oh, the one sitting on
All
the
right.
bed.
Yup. All right.
It's a weird situation for Rurik.
Yes. Why am I not falling?
If I see him go flying up, then I'll hit him with the grapple.
Okay, so you grapple gun him down. So you are now
Cupcakes.
being dragged along.
I heard cupcake.
For the love of God, don't roll.
What?
Oh, I got one month left. What are you
Oh
worried
my
about?
god.
If you gotta hit my AC.
Yes, please. Just add to this.
Well, you're also willing, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'd be
I am
The drowning
ready
man
to.
is
I'm ready to grab that rope.
Yeah, so I mean, really good roll.
Okay.
Just general accuracy. It's not a 1, so you're probably safe.
Oh, they're making drinks. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Break.
Stop dropping poop, guys.
Alright, we're back.
Hello, come again.
Are you playing with Cudgel over there?
No,
that
was Mangle.
Okay.
You get one for Mango yet?
Alright,
Yeah.
so as you all are descending, and everyone is barely holding onto the ship,
So what I noticed, remember, is printed.
boom, you burst past the cloud layer to watch the
That's
unclean
sweet.
wreck one of the large cannons, just boom into another one.
I got it.
I didn't turn it.
Maybe.
I forgot to mute it.
Wait, one of the unclean
F
wreck.
and then
Two of the out of game, they're howitzers. They're long range bombardment cannons.
Alright.
Boom! Two into each other, wrecking them, destroying them. You all plummet at terminal velocity for a how many ton rock?
Someone shoot
Silence.
Where's the bard? Dead. I left him.
Is this what I was saved from my deck save?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're
I'm just chilling.
holding on.
So did we figure out
As
what
the
happened?
smoke comes out from
What's
your
going on?
Did we? Are we figure? What ended up happening to me?
You're being held on to by
Okay,
Kid
cool.
Rock as your hands slowly slip off of his polished arms. You really regret healing him because he gets more polished as you heal.
Does he have? Does he have both of my arms?
Yeah, no, he's like grip around your torso.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna hit his arm with my axe
You're also,
and drive my axe into his arm.
you're also hanging onto my rope.
That's true. He also grappling with me.
Yep. So you're being pulled in two separate directions. Regrets. I have many. And then, boom! You hit the cloud layer within the cratered hole. As you all are going through, bright lights, general teleportation effect. Please fill in here with your imaginations. Imagination
You took it
sign.
away, so I can't put it down.
Alright, so, as you are doing that, somebody falls onto the boat as you exit this magical effect. Bam! It's on the front of the boat, kind of.
Who's that?
Can I reverse gravity?
You have that spell?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Who is it that landed? I'm ready to Eldritch blast him and punt him off. Anybody we recognize?
Everybody's still falling, right?
No, it stopped.
Oh, it's not, then never mind.
Okay, so the body hits the ground.
A body.
Wham! It is testicleless.
Okay.
I was not here for
Now
that.
it says
encounter.
testicleless. Reverse gravity on that.
Return to sender.
Yeah.
Do not want.
Fuck out of here.
The body goes flying
Hey,
off.
that guy pay the fare?
Well,
Get him out of here.
was he like? How close was he to us?
He was at the very bow of the boat. So right in front of Will's mini.
Actually, which crow's am I on?
The one on top of the tree.
Will-
Top of the trees, the crow nest.
That's you,
Crow's
right?
nest.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's me. Oh, not him. No, I can't cast that because then it takes.
Alright, so his corpse is now staining.
Oh, corpse.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You got anything good on him?
No. You are-
Naked.
No, he's got the what he was wearing, which was I think leather armor.
I kind of want to
According to
like.
the character sheet.
I just want to like kick between his legs and see if his nuts still up there. I want to see if he ever recovered.
Investigation check.
You're rummaging the change purse.
Well, when we met this guy last time,
Yeah, you weren't there. You have to
No,
fill
I
him
wasn't there.
Jebediah rolled a crit to cut this dude's nuts off in a bar.
I got it.
Jeb's hard as nails. Jesus, dude.
I look at
Fuck,
Claire.
man.
I'm 100 years old, man.
That's a
I've
nat
been
20
around.
from my investigation check.
They were never healed. It's just a scar.
Yes.
I'm
You're
a-
chaotic good.
I'm a folk
Sorry.
hero.
Yeah, we really need
Well,
to do a new campaign.
until you step on. Everybody's good to a point. There's the chaotic part you forgot about.
Yeah, it can be any. I believe I did was good.
Damn straight.
Truth.
Those testicles were evil. I kept them from his body. I
Yes.
cleansed his soul.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Somebody said my name.
What the fuck?
Does he still have his nuts?
No, they're gone. Good job. Way to go, Jeb.
Holes from bag of holding.
Fine. If I get to pull out Igor shows.
Why is there a body on the deck?
Alright.
Okay, so
Shut
where
Shut
are
up,
we?
Bard!
Yeah, where are we on the map?
You are currently floating in what appears to be a layer of clouds.
Okay.
There's nothing around you. You're not falling anymore, though.
Okay, looks like a great time. I'm gonna go have a nap.
Fuck it!
Long rest.
I'm gonna
Actually-
try to go sleep.
Actually,
Duct tape
all
the
of you have
engines
been
together
healed.
to stabilize this
Yeah,
shit.
You've been
have
magically healed.
Yes, and you have all your spell slots back.
Wow.
Feeling
You feel
refreshed.
You
It's a
feel
product
rested
of
after going
teleportation.
through. Huh?
So,
Product of
I convert to
teleportation.
cudgel now.
so
I will convert.
was that an equivalent of a long rest?
Yes.
Very well.
Praise be.
So that
You've entered the realm of cudgel.
Praise be. No, you're not floating on a sea of ale.
So hit points go
plus
Oh.
Nice try.
25 temp.
right.
And all of our spell slots.
Yes.
And
All
Who's the
spell
corpse?
slots.
I don't know.
That's not one of mine?
No.
Didn't think so.
And I'm not sure where we are. This didn't happen last time.
I'm just pretending you didn't say that last part.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Kid Rock just throw testicles off the boat.
What is it with you and flatlings off the boat?
No, Kid Rock
Okay, to
throws
be fair,
things off
his
the
name
boat.
What good is a boat if you
in
can't
the
kick shit off
original
of it?
module. So
Yeah, sailing.
His name was Testicles, and Drew cut his testicles off, so now he's testicless.
Sailing's just another mode in which you kick people.
they had way too much fun with that
Who would
module.
want that?
Yeah,
You're just constantly kicking the air.
I
moving.
started a fight in the middle of a bar.
He did. Regrets.
Then no.
I have a lot of them on that module.
Hey, we got that magic pine cone.
That's
You
true.
do have a magic pine cone.
I'm rocking the magic pine. You got some fancy candle, which I was thinking about the other day.
I got what? Where's that at?
I don't even know why I get
That's
them
what she
loot
said.
anymore. All right.
The candle of
So your campaign
innovation.
better be very loot based.
Or invocation.
Next,
Yeah.
next
There's a
campaign.
way
Fine.
different.
Probably.
I want random loot every.
I never looked it up to see
Okay.
exactly what it is.
That can be
But
arranged.
it is chaotic.
There will
good.
be a discussion in actual session 0 with everyone. So. All right. So as you all are floating through this cloud-filled realm, there appears to be a glint of something up ahead. At least in the direction your boat is going. There is no real north, south, east, or west.
Glinto!
Who gets to?
That's
Can
not very nice.
anyone
Please
roll
shoot
perception?
him. Please shoot him.
Can I,
Can't see them through the branches.
Is anybody?
You
I
can
roll
hit him. I
perception on
have
the
faith
glint?
in you.
You told me to go in the crow's nest. I'm being the crow.
can I roll perception on the glint?
Sure.
That's a 19.
Nice.
From what you can tell, it actually appears to be a creature of some kind.
Oh, fun.
is it large?
Is it big? It's a big one?
That's what
Yes.
she said.
A shiny creature.
A shiny.
More specifically,
The shiny.
was it
big
small and now it's getting
Yeah,
large?
she never said that.
It's growing.
Stations?
Combat stations.
The shining demon.
In the middle of the road. Play. Okay.
Which way is it coming relative? Is
It's
it
not
straight
moving.
ahead?
The boat is moving right towards it. You can also see at this point,
What's
Wait,
the
why is the
object?
boat why is the boat moving?
because Clara stopped as it fell. It
Yeah.
seemed to stop, so Clara just said, "Go ahead, full."
Okay, go ahead and stop.
Boop, boop.
What's coming at us?
What
Or
is that?
It's holding position.
Can I scope it out?
You can.
Periscope's
Perception on
up.
advantage, please.
Periscope's
With
up.
advantage?
Advantage. Because yeah, you better need advantage for that roll.
Yeah. Well, it's cocked, but
Let's try.
25.
There you go. It's a 1 and like whatever else he got.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's cocked. I
What you can
re-roll.
see, there's actually appears to be an island, if you can call it that. Appears to be a chunk of rock, paved roadway, columns leading up to the glint.
Oh, that is cool as shit. Well, or,
We're in an entire another realm.
Add another 7 temporary hit points.
Do you want Dyke to cook a feast?
So it'll be
Yes,
On your
32.
direct. Dyke is cooking a feast.
That's another.
32 total.
But he's getting beast as well.
Oh, sorry.
10 extra temporary hit points.
So
So
42.
42
Add another
temp.
10.
We're at 42.
Yeah.
All this 10 hit points.
It's almost half of my max. No my points.
Yeah. All right. So as you all approach, this takes maybe a grand total of 15 minutes tops, with Clara pushing the boat at full speed. You approach, and the boat flies over, and then just stops right at the edge.
I mean, this is very non-aggressive approach.
Yeah, but the boat lowers, even though Claire's not controlling it. I got nothing. A plank extends down to allow people off.
We're here, I think.
Mission accomplished, everybody off.
Oh, I'm late.
Wait, we found some! Oh, shit, everybody's
Guardian
off.
Stone,
Fuck.
Dragon Stone.
It points to Kirby. You have
We
all
have
8.
all 8 of them. I was just seeing if it took us anywhere else.
I have all 8.
You have all 8 on you.
No one else has one of them or anything.
We're going to say at this point they're all on your person now.
They're loaded with stones.
So that's
Including
why
the
I'm walking around
dragonstone
with my
out
legs
of
spread like
the dragonstone out of the case was
Does
my
it hurt
fare.
walking around
You
with
have
balls
it.
that big? Because they're chafing?
I'm gonna widen the doors for you, bud.
Very easy being me.
Or you can turn sideways, or both.
Both.
What's in these barrels down here, Captain?
What barrels?
These big blue barrels.
On my boat?
Mm-hmm.
I have blue barrels on my boat?
They're down here.
At a game, it's probably the blood wine.
No. Mm-mm. Out of game. Battle droid.
Oh, yeah.
Oil?
Mm.
You did, that's right, you did have a whole barrel of that shit. That's like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Everyone's like,
Okay, I thought he remembered the least and he brings up the most random crap.
Well, you said something about chafing, so I thought you needed some lube.
No, but we can go sell that to those assholes with the anti-magic shit and the cars.
The claw?
The cares.
The
The who with what?
The
cares?
Kiar.
One of which you have in your
Kiars.
hold.
Yeah, it's still there.
Kiars.
They pimping.
Load the
in the
care.
hold?
I don't know how we're getting it out, but
We're not sure how we got it in there to begin with, but we're not. But it's staying
I think
there.
it was a
That's what she
wish.
said.
We saw a car somewhere. Yeah,
What?
like, okay.
yeah, they got this.
You missed the trip to Sagittarius.
Oh, it is.
Fucking assholes.
Don't worry about
They
it.
brought his boat out of the sky.
on the
There was
string.
some serious rage
Yeah.
that session.
Yep, that was her.
He was so pissed.
I
Was
remember that one.
was
Still is pissed.
And by the way, has anybody heard of this guy or heard from Cutter? I have some poison for him.
yeah.
He's part of the group.
He's working the tree.
I have poison for him.
A couple
was.
I'm gonna give you a clamps.
Kind of trying to
was
get
the
him to cut back on that a little bit, actually.
You want
Decent
it?
cut back.
As he walks up holding a basket of foxglove. Oh.
I feel
Walks
like-
over,
I feel like-
empties
I
basket.
feel like I'm obligated to give it to him. Do you want it?
No, Nick, go ahead.
Cutter was the only guy that could actually hand
And you
things.
shit, yes, because he went down.
Twice.
No more poison. But do you?
Not for that guy.
But
Give it to someone near him, just not him.
Put it within his vicinity.
It can be Cutter adjacent.
okay.
Shit, man. All right, so what do you all
Do
do?
we have any?
Your boat has essentially docked itself at this island.
This is pretty weird.
So,
Yo, is this
Can we
like,
see anything other than these pillars and stairs or
is
anything?
this
Other than
Cudgel's
these-
house?
I have no idea.
I've never
No.
been here before with Cudgel.
As you can see it along this mountain range, along the edge of your periphery, it appears to be encircling whatever is emitting the light or glint. So light is naturally reflecting off whatever is in there. The path leads up over a hill, blocking the view of the whatever. There is no vegetation on the planet. It appears to basically be a rock with a carved path and some pillars. Pillars have some kind of writing on them. Yes,
Guiding stone home.
spins.
Captain, I think there's a lot of gold in those mountains.
You want to go check it out?
Alone?
Volatile! Send the bird.
I'll go with him.
I'll do what my captain tells me, I guess.
I kind of I want you close. When we
I
go on
like
this.
you. I
I'm
don't
not-
like.
A mountain dwarf
I
goes.
mean, I don't like them, but people do.
Fair enough. Mountain dwarf.
A
Also.
mountain dwarf goes.
You recognize this place?
No recognized.
Is this like
However, if there's
Valhalla
mountains,
or some shit?
if there's mountains, then it's time to go. We're
Can,
going. They're-
can Kid Rock
Wait,
burrow?
this is
We're tired of buildings in New York,
So
man.
Rock
It's been
cannot burrow.
60
Okay.
years there. I was a young dwarf when I landed.
All right, away team. I'm on it.
All right. Red shirts assemble.
SEAL Team Works.
SEAL Team Ricks.
We're not falling in the sky this time. Sorry.
I mean, he thought it was
Floating
falling.
rock, but
Is
there's
it on a
mountains.
snap?
It appears
Yeah,
to be a
it's on
floating
Snapchat.
island.
Like a floating island.
I
But
guess
it's also
it's
really
becoming
big.
Think
Yes.
grand.
trend
Now that we're here.
thing because
Yes. It appears as though think of the clouds as
Google
the
Play
sea.
the top
Uh-huh.
3.
There's the
Oh,
island.
yeah, I
Or
mean,
clouds around. You
Oh,
can't see a sky
reality
at all,
apps.
but everything's naturally lit.
I haven't done
And there's
Snapchat
silent.
in a while.
Can I see space?
No.
Shut up,
Yeah, sorry. You have to upgrade to the next tech tree to do that.
Okay.
You must build additional power.
Created
Shit for people,
you
lazy.
can create your own lenses on the computer.
So,
Yeah.
away team is Jason,
I'll head out with him. I'll take Kid Rock.
Rorik, and
We'll just let all the named characters go.
I forgot your.
Cool.
Wakul. Okay.
Waku.
I'm not going.
Captain said no.
Captain said no.
And I'm
The
bringing
bird
Rufus.
says no.
Yes, you are.
I'm going? Okay, now I'm going.
All right.
Yeah, I think
And I'm bringing Rufus.
I think I see some. It's not Jeb's daisies.
I like how
but
you
it's some
specify
kind of
that.
daisies.
I'll investigate.
Good man.
Check Rob.
All right. So as you all are gathering the away team to go off the boat, you walk down the plank and a figure approaches you. Would you like to take it away?
Hey guys, how you guys doing?
It is Basil.
The fuck?
Shoot it!
Have you met Basil?
Yeah.
Did Jeb?
Jeb was with Basil.
Yeah, that's right.
I left right before, like I
That's
left
right, right
after
before we
I
met
met
That's
him.
right. Okay.
That's right. Okay.
Where's Basil
Right
from?
after.
I know one doesn't know who Basil is.
Actually, yeah, that's right. I met because
You're missing a lot. It's
time
like
I
a
knew
fucking
her,
campaign guide I have to write.
I don't remember.
I asked
making
Jason
stuff up at this point.
All you
about
know
the
is she
shenanigans.
snort her ashes.
Jason was one of the earlier players. The only person earlier than him from the original group, I think, is those two in this one. The original group.
Right now, this character has no idea who this person is.
Only Jeb is from the original group.
A new short woman.
I
Only
partied
Jeb.
with Cudgel.
The
Before
original,
he
like
said-
You are an old ass.
hardcore.
You dirty old bag.
Well,
Shit.
I was 100 when I knew Cudgel, so however old I am now, I don't know, but
Only 108. You're fine.
okay.
All right. So Basil approaches.
Hmm?
The away team meets Cudgel, or not Cudgel. Basil. Sorry.
What's
Too
up,
many
guys?
names.
Who are you?
What is this place?
I don't know.
Clara,
How are you here?
is that real?
I don't know.
You sensing some demonic mojo coming?
Detect magic.
Yes.
So, are you like
Nada.
the heavenly pool boy
Fuck.
now?
Yes.
It's
a
you
girl-
see,
it's a girl.
you see Clara walk
I'm a little
up,
girl.
pull an apple down.
I'm like a little gnome, like a little
Yeah,
You
girl.
know, like those little
Like
white
pink
ones
hair.
with the pink hair.
Like the pink hair.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Got
Welcome
it.
to chaos.
That's a troll.
This is the end. I know. So you see Clara walk up to the bow holding an apple and she just chucks it at you. Can you roll dex save, please?
Who threw one?
Clara.
I think like literally like a 1980s
It's not a tomato, it's an
troll.
apple.
I rolled a 19.
It's an apple.
Nice.
That's what
It
I'm
hurts
saying.
more.
An apple,
I'm sure
keep
natural
anyone away if you
19
throw it hard enough.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, and if you all are wondering what Clara looks like, imagine Yennefer from The Witcher.
You said dex save?
Yes, please.
24.
Yeah, that's fine. You skillfully
Sure.
dodge the apple.
That's from 18, level 18.
So yeah, that's
That's basically what I am. Except I have a shotgun.
Yeah.
Don't you also have like a long rifle?
No,
Yeah,
it's
you-
a bow.
That's like
I was
Well,
side kills.
no,
type
it's
girl.
right. He never got the chance to buy the
Pigtails.
anti-mat
I
rifle.
know
He
as
wanted
much as I
one.
knew before.
be sniffing.
Still
That's
dumb
good.
as a box of
You'd be
rocks.
sniffing.
Doesn't know where she is. And doesn't know how she got here.
So useless
I'm just
as
here.
normal.
Huh?
Useless as normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, might as well just keep on moving forward.
Fuck it. Dragged by hair. Come along.
So,
Just ignore.
okay.
Got it.
Well,
Rocks
it's a
right
good thing
hook.
you're back. We just emptied the septic, tank, so now someone needs to get in there and scrub.
Aye, Captain. I walk up in the fucking ship.
Okay. You caved way quicker on that than I thought you would.
His true target Irma is already dead.
Yeah, really. All right. So
Oh,
as you
Basil
walk,
doesn't know about that, does she?
no. Did Basil knew Irma? That's right.
I was Irma's, like, I think I was Irma's bitch.
You were.
She's when she gets to the boat, she's looking for her master aimlessly.
Where did Irma
In
go?
extreme terms, it was indentured servitude.
Hey, it's Mark Mature, so it's
You
cool.
said Claire?
Oh, okay.
You said Claire through it? Isn't she
You
on the
have to be
boat, Claire?
Yeah, Clara walks up. What are
PC,
you
bro.
doing back? I thought you were gone.
Why'd you fucking throw an apple at me?
I thought you were an illusion. God fucking hell. Don't clean shit.
Fucking hurt.
It didn't hit you.
I felt the pain. It
God,
passed.
what are you? God, you have so many issues. She climbs back up into the wheel with the captain. What do you want me to do with her?
I don't know.
When you figure it
Basil,
out,
where
I
the
mean,
fuck are we?
I don't fucking know.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. I drank some sweet tea and I'm out here. Shit, I
I told you, Captain. I told you.
I think
Well,
I know
I'm
it's
not
just sweet
there,
tea, but
but
that's about it.
I told you. I told you.
I seen it. All right, so you guys continue down the path.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, as you all continue down the path switches to carved jewels to actually be forming what would be the cobblestones of this path. It is no longer paved stone. It is now paved emeralds, sapphires, rubies.
How far away from the ship?
At this point, you've gone maybe half a mile. Maybe. You're getting to the top of this hill.
Can you knock any of these out of the...
I'm really excited
Can you
to
hit
start
it with
Yeah,
the axe?
can I see about stealing some of these jewels?
Go ahead.
Hit it
Give
with
me
the
attempt
axe.
a strength check, please.
Can I have Kid Rock do it?
Sure. Strength check. You may try as well if you'd like.
Can I stab my ice knife
20.
in it?
It's not ice, so
It's
it
not,
doesn't
a,
work.
it's not a smith tool, but this war pick on my back would really like to take some gems
Sure.
along.
Go for it.
Keep
20.
in mind, you've seen these gems and more on the boat already
That is true.
in the tree operation.
But we're somewhere we don't know where we're at.
His personal
These gems
wealth
please.
is getting in the way. He knows now.
I'm just saying, before you go disturbing this mystical land,
Mine kills a collector. We're taking some gems along, baby.
Mystical gems. Pachung!
Oh man.
Do I
Not with
hear,
that attitude, you're not.
6 plus.
Do I
what,
hear any
dexterity?
whisperings in the back of my head from my
Captain, are you in
Celestial
fear we may
guide.
offend somebody?
I don't know where we are and what's going on.
Nobody does.
Yeah,
Let's
DM,
just
I
keep
got
those things in mind moving forward.
I got a 10 of trying to pick one of these gems out.
No, I would have went with you.
Hold on.
Oh, you're with us?
Yeah.
Oh,
Trying to
Oh, you didn't come with us?
here.
I was going to show it back to the boat. Captain, there's gems in the road.
Alright, you were saying, sorry.
I said, don't fucking
Strength
judge
of 10,
them.
trying to war pick one of those
You
gems
got a
out
10?
of the road. No,
As soon as your pick comes down, punching, it appears to bounce off, doing no damage to the pick to
That was
the
a
road at all.
serious
Same with Kid
attitude
Rock when he
adjustment
attempts to exfiltrate some of these. He just boom. You can hear the impact, you can feel it, but nothing. Okay. So what do y'all do?
did Basil feel it on the
Keep
boat?
going forward.
The boat did not shake because the plank shook for it.
Do I
Remember the-
hear...
Are you all there now? Everyone who's joined in at this point?
Yeah.
Alright, so Clara, Sparks are on the boat keeping watch. Okay.
Say Basil's still cleaning.
All player characters
Well,
are here.
Blade Basil's here now too, apparently. Alright, so
Basil, I was kidding. Fucking come along, idiot.
alright, so
I
as
am.
you all
Does my celestial guide say anything that whispers in my mind?
pay attention.
I'm suspiciously cautious of that.
I'm suspiciously
Bouncing
cautious.
No, something's wrong.
What are you
Something's
doing? Strapping knives to yourself.
No good.
Eat me last.
I'm carrying a little bit of that green shit just in case. I'm upset.
Oh,
I'm not
I
happy about that. I ran back on the boat for a little bit of that green shit.
Carrying a barrel of it, a little bit. Don't
Just a
worry.
jug. Just a gallon of whiskey jug.
I pull out a vial of my green shit. It's like, this green shit the same as your green shit?
I don't want to find out.
Let's not
Well,
find out.
What
Don't
does,
mix them together.
what does your green shit
Never
do?
cross streams.
It's the only thing you could use to defeat the unclean.
I don't
Tears it
remember.
is.
I don't know what this green shit does.
Tears it is. That, just so you know, that would make it pure tears, so you can refer to it correctly.
That's tears.
Pure tears.
Jordan
Pure tears. It
tears?
has to be distilled carefully.
Are they Jordan tears?
Nice try
They're
though.
UVA.
They're Michigan tears.
Michigan's still in it.
Yeah, I think UVA
Tears of Michigan.
But watch
got
out,
it.
it'll burn right through you.
We got a tough one though. Them Texas A&M boys. Fucking. Anyways,
All right, so as you all come to the top of the hill, you can see this glint appears to be coming off the innards of this, I guess, cauldron within these mountains. There are more gems going all up along the insides of it, and that's what was returning the light. And someone is walking up to you.
So
Someone.
Someone.
The mountains make it look like it's a cauldron.
Yes.
Okay.
It's literally a carved out.
Okay. Because my first thought was there's a giant cauldron in the middle of these mountains.
Perhaps the best description for you all is lair.
So
That sounds evil.
I do a investigation check.
Sure.
yeah. So who's this look like?
Have a perception check this person.
It's Basil again.
Hi guys.
Yeah, that'd be an 18.
Is the other
So-
Basil still next to us?
It's kind of a funny thing, you know. I don't know really what to say, but
Are we in hell?
I'm
Keep
kind
running into
of,
Basil. That's it. Leave.
No, then you see him.
Can
I'm kind of, you know, I'm a little pissed.
She's not wrong.
I'm a little pissed. Mostly at Captain Lucky, but you know, it's okay.
A little bit.
It's a little okay.
Irma's dead, so it's cool.
And so I don't know. I kind of just wanted to say, Kamelucky doesn't always shoot first, and I shoot Kamelucky.
Everybody please roll initiative as Basil turns into a crystalline dragon.
Oh.
Do we need to get a new sheet or something?
I have one.
Okay.
Wait,
No, you want to be. You're gonna be dragon as.
are you Basil?
Yes.
Or
As a
you-
crystal dragon.
So wait, there's two Basils, right?
No, the
but
other Basil that was with
the
us.
one that
turned
was
into
disliked
that
every.
Basil.
I liked everything.
she just
I don't care what
disappeared
you
and
say.
was over there.
trying to get it.
But then
I
It's
tried,
not too
but they
basic.
kept changing
No.
things.
So you add.
If you want to run them, it's okay. If you want me to run them, I
Yeah.
don't care.
why did
Go for
detect
it.
magic?
Oh,
and
yeah,
there was
okay.
nothing.
And remember, your goal is to win.
Yeah.
Remember that? I did detect.
All right,
magic
Jeremy,
and
I
there
need
was
your roll.
nothing.
I got a lot of reading to do for the next one.
Where does it say initiative?
Use
Just
dex,
say it.
dex
Plus,
modifier.
just plus.
Just use a dex.
Dex
Yeah,
modifier.
13.
Damn.
She's not shooting first.
She get a surprise attack roll though. Oh, that's right. You have alert.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's not.
I still shot.
And I shot you before you shot me.
So how was it?
Kirby,
That's
roll.
just how it works.
Amazing.
30.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
One or two.
I'm kind of sad.
31.
There's more in there.
No.
Here's
for the
not
road.
Rourke.
Yeah,
She's
my
Rourke rolled a
She's
19.
but they're excellent.
Kid Rock.
4. Actually, does he get a negative initiative modifier if he has a
What's his
negative
dex?
dex?
Yeah.
And he got a 3.
Hey, it's better than Will. Will got a 0 once.
Yeah, roll the one.
I'm
with it.
serious.
I got it twice.
Oh, I forgot it was twice.
Yeah, that had.
You want to draw a path?
I'm about to.
'Cause I think it happened.
Jason.
during the fight.
I got a 20 and Rufus got a 15.
Okay. Not a 25. Prince Willard. Tiebreaker with Kid Rock.
15.
13.
Now you guys can roll high.
2.
Jeb.
11.
Yeah, my Chris was
Cool.
+4.
Augie.
25.
Damn.
Yeah.
Get some.
Alrighty then.
So you guys need to quickly
You'll probably
decide
be
where
going
the fuck
soon.
we are in this.
Yep.
this
I gotta draw
organization.
shit.
What's the order?
Yeah, I need y'all's walking order, please.
Well, what's our initiative order so we
Shit,
know
I need to
our
read
turn?
close.
Alright, I guess since this is the final
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
I'm gonna just erase one of the maps.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're on Twitch.
Yeah, they are. And I have the pictures.
Are we drawing it on
The
there?
entire wall needs to be like just straight whiteboard.
They have whiteboard paint.
It needs to be.
Dude, they have whiteboard
You need to
peel
turn
and
the
stick
side of this
shit.
wall into like one of those like cargo vans with the Dungeons and Dragons shit painted on it.
4 foot by 8 foot piece of shower board whiteboard, and then graffiti the rest of it.
Tag the rest.
There's a guy.
The
He
whole
had
thing.
he has
What's
this
her name?
huge
What's that?
$1 million mansion. He hired a whole bunch of artists to come, and they
That's cool.
painted
Yeah, I can't remember
inside,
the chick
outside,
that's here.
No
everything.
shit.
In like
Cells, that's right.
crazy amount of time. They actually had artists bail because they were tired of like being there for like days on end doing shit.
Kidding.
But he was paying them. Like it was like this.
Who is an artist that gets paid gets tired of fucking showing up?
But I mean,
One
they
that has
they were
enough money.
painting every flipping surface of this fucking mansion.
Shit.
Dude.
I don't know if you're an artist anymore if you have enough money. Oh fuck! I forgot to bring drills for the table, man. Shit. My bad.
We're all.
You're
we're all
remembering
very-
more than
Next time.
everyone else has asked for
Next
help.
time.
So
My fault.
you're moving
Now that we're
along.
talking about walls and security, possibly. Oh fuck, table.
There you go. That's initiative.
It's so weird. They're talking crap about me.
Here,
Boom.
I play the short clip. There's like a 30-minute clip where he goes and showing a whole bunch of stuff, but this is like a 2-minute like.
I like that
highlight.
huge wad of hundreds. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute clip highlight reel of it all.
So, temporary planning meeting apparently.
The whole place was flipping white. They did the roofs. They
You're
did
gonna go against them
the
next
fucking
year.
things.
Very
Hey
positive.
Daniel.
I'm a very zen person in the next campaign.
It's pretty,
Very
it's pretty,
sweet.
pretty sweet. Just your house, every room you go to is a fucking.
Yes.
So fast
It's
forward.
funny.
to the
Everyone
yeah.
calls me negative yet I know I have the spark of optimism. I can kill it.
But every equipment room you go into is a different like exhibit. Like some different artist painted shit and everything. That's cool.
You need a pencil? Yes. Alright. You want to play a little mini?
Fucking shark's cool.
Yeah. I think they're trying to do
I have one, but I know how big
like
the dragon
record
would be.
time or something crazy like that. But all it looks like to me from like the distance, the aerial shot is like a huge skate park that's just been riddled with graffiti.
like right here.
You think there'll be
From a
that many people
distance,
there?
that's what it looks like to me.
Kurt, what are you leading off with here?
Probably gonna shoot
Actually, you
him.
know what? We're gonna leave it like.
What, are you still carrying the guns?
That's my one.
Still carrying the guns?
You think they can end it
Yeah.
tonight?
Yeah.
Still.
You're at the picture.
I never leave my side when I'm awake.
Number 59 will turn to be 2.1.
How far away are we? Shit, we're really far away.
Section 0 was 3.
That means I'll have to do work.
Yep.
A new fucking character.
Yeah.
2.1. To season 2.
So
Four.
technically,
Campaign 2.
technically, what happened with us? Apparently, since it's not session 0, didn't happen.
What session 0?
It was a prequel.
You said the real session 0 is coming.
Well, I want everyone there to go over the turn timer.
If that's the real session 0, then the fake session 0 never really happened.
So that'll be
You just want to invalidate your ass beating.
so it'll be session .1.
2.1.
It wasn't an ass beating.
Yeah,
It
it
kinda
kind of
was.
was. He died like twice.
He's gonna keep switching about
He
this.
talks for 2 now.
No idea what you're talking about.
Dude,
You okay back there?
cleaning your sounding equipment?
I like to clean them hot
Jason,
too.
we still got those grenades too, though.
That went well. It's going.
That should, if it's a
Out of
fireball,
game.
it's just a deck
Those
save.
blue barrels, are we talking like honey oil?
Come this way, I'm getting a beer.
Yeah, right.
Because
I was gonna say that, but yeah, honey oil.
I had a character before that was a battle droid. So like Jeb
That's
was
awesome.
off with doing whatever gallivanting, and so I was playing
Getting
Andy.
posies
I was
together.
playing Andy the battle droid, and we were going through a desert. And I would always not be able to
Everyone says
like
that.
keep moving because
Yeah,
all my
everyone's always
gears and
awesome at
shit.
it.
So I needed to stay lubed up. So we had around the market. And this guy had a shitload of
Actually,
barrels
probably
of
wouldn't
oil
be too bad.
and had to be had.
Because then I
So
don't
I
have to
bought
do
all of them.
To do everything else.
I mean, you just kind of have to go to the
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, that takes me right to Trailer Park Boys, man.
Right,
It's like-
when they got all the
Like Sebastian Bach.
all the bricks.
Well, I didn't need a whole fucking barrel.
Remember when they got the bricks of hash and they rolled it out to the driveway?
The driveway, and Ricky
Dude,
just,
that's my
Ricky
best.
just
That's my
stands guard in the
Anybody
driveway.
that steps
the
on the
whole
driveway
season.
gets decked.
Dude,
Like
season
I
5
love
is
that. I love it. He knows the season. He
my
can probably
God.
tell me the episode too.
Oh, it was the whole season.
Yeah.
I think it was season 5.
All the piss jugs.
Oh right.
Ricky, not really dirty old bitch. Barb's getting pissed.
I just love when he goes out to the off ramp and he can determine his dad's piss
This
jug
is
by the
man's
color. Yep.
piss jug alley.
Do you know Trailer Park Boys? It's Netflix now, but yeah, it's.
When one of us on Stars,
First
oh
episode
my
of Rick and Morty the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
First
Different?
episode?
Yeah.
What'd you want? The
Rick and
Rick
Morty.
and Morty.
The first
The
episode?
pilot
Like-
episode.
like the
probably,
pilot
yeah.
episode.
Okay.
Man.
It gets better.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But-
that one was really weird. He had to shove
Anybody
these
else wanna
seeds
try
up his
some?
They
ass.
said season
Well-
3 was the most watched like comedy.
Actually, by the
Oh.
way, like that's actually
Yeah,
They
par
said
for the
season 3
course
was
for
like
that
the
show.
most
yeah.
watched comedy.
I mean, that's not
That's
surprising.
about right.
But like,
And then they're gonna take like a
Brandon
couple
loves it,
years
so.
for the 4th season to come
Yeah.
out.
Actually,
He's obsessed.
Cartoon
He
Network
like
hadn't
walked
ordered
out
it
of
yet.
Pinky Boots wearing a Rick and Morty shirt once.
Oh, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
he loves it.
yeah,
like,
I
how-
opened it
I
up
don't
and
know
it
how to-
started spilling out.
No, you know what you need to watch? Have you seen Big Mouth?
Good show.
I haven't watched it, but it looks cool.
That one is out
Wasn't sure
there.
how it goes.
Alright.
It is. It is.
Good,
Yeah.
good
It ain't
luck
your
with that.
typical
You
thing.
have officially been
What show?
warned. That show is
Big Mouth?
special.
I watched like the first like 6 episodes and I was like, this is.
There's only
I
10.
just-
How did you not finish it?
I just really hate Nick Kroll as a person.
As a person. It's,
Like if he could just die, like
you know
I'd be
that,
okay with
that
that.
time when it's not personal? This is not one of those times. I just hate that guy.
Figure out how far you
It's his
can
face. Like he just has a real punchable face.
It's not attached to it.
Did you? So you don't like
Well,
him
I
on
mean-
Parks and Rec either, then?
Actual thrown weapons
He's
have
douche.
like in the weapon
He's in
I
like
mean, like
3
a
episodes.
Titan.
That's
Like you throw a rock at someone.
I liked
Throw
it. He was
turret
okay
into
in the league, but
whatever.
Well, if you throw anything,
still everybody
you
else
can
is
start
better.
So you just roll
Bowler
first
for,
strength
like,
and
a
fire, and
long
then would just be
time.
that. Does that like what's the conversion to feet? Just the number of like that strength number will be the number of feet you can throw it, or
No, I mean, because you can't do something insane. It does. You have an insane character. It's
well, yeah, right. There's a statute of limitations or diminished return on that. If you have like a regular ass normal character, could a fighter class throw
see I've
something the same
changed.
number of feet as
Everyone thinks I should be the
a
DM
roll
for
in
the
a
next
strength
campaign.
Hey, Jason.
You want to go for it?
25?
Get so much off me.
well, I mean, there's also
Would
like
you create a character then?
You also might not want to be within 20 feet.
I have
of it.
characters.
there's just
When I was like,
that
I was a
an
little high.
improvised weapon.
You didn't know I had characters?
And that's
So would she be opposed to making some stuff
Probably not.
like
I don't know the
Here.
thresholds.
Alright.
What, is this not good?
No, I'm saying
Can't
get
see
rid
right
of.
Oh!
Try to do something
yeah, I don't think that
maybe a
would be
little
a problem.
simple and kind of
I mean, my wife likes to bake too,
Throw it
but
up here.
they
I
can
usually
make
roll.
all kinds, like,
Great.
it's a whole nother level than what my was.
Yeah, I think, you would just.
That's
you
we
would have
put
to-
Pierre in there.
Brooke was helping with this?
Oh, yeah.
This
It'd be a
He
straight
was for the
adult
online
thing.
Yeah, no, I
campaign.
got you.
But
He's
no,
your lovable
it's like,
goofball who's no longer allowed to
Yeah, 'cause
perform
that's a
rituals because the last time you did an
butter
abomination came out and almost killed Will.
With an excess
Here, watch
butter
this.
That sounds fitting.
Hey, Will,
What the
Yeah?
hell is
am I allowed to do rituals as my ranger?
Fuck no.
that? Just like I can't pick villains anymore.
It did it all last week. Every time I like went back, it would just like fold more.
I was saying
and
it sounded
more
like you stepped on something and crushed it.
It's the back.
That happened
There's
when I was
spirit.
outside walking around on the phone. I stepped on a bug.
Yeah.
And it was like
What?
one of those extra
That's the
skeletons.
chair.
And I was like, ooh, this is
It's just
terrible.
There you go.
it did it all last week too.
I told you my ranger
I
was.
I just had to like.
This is him.
I was way too drunk to get that last week.
Oh yeah, he was here until midnight.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
texted y'all about that cop because I was like, "There's no way you can make it home."
Well, that's why I had to stay so long. I was like, fuck, I gotta sober up.
And we don't.
It was
care.
gone
Dude,
when
we don't
when
care.
we were.
We don't care.
It was
I
gone when we
appreciate
passed
it.
by. So like.
How do you have such high thingies?
Those are racial modifiers for a genocide.
Like
You
for-
get a bonus
for
to
little
Constitution
trees.
and I want to
Like little
say
trees.
Wisdom.
These would be-
It's something weird. I've actually made you level out.
Plus this.
Because actually it was a
Like that's a
15, 14, I want to say 13, 12, 10, 8. You can't carry shit.
So it's a ranged attack.
That's pretty cool.
So
and
question.
Things have ranged
Yes.
attack levels. So
If
like,
my
you can throw a
20
sword
level
at someone.
ability allows 19s to become crits, should they become automatic
Is there anything
hits?
for a general
Yes.
item?
You
Okay.
have to go there to get that straight.
You would need probably the improvised weapon
My
feat.
neighbor wants some food.
Going back to where you're.
Otherwise, it's just straight.
It's just all the
strength
random
check.
tables.
Maybe
You
disadvantage.
said you were saying something about
Yeah, I don't
try
have
it?
the
Yeah, but you know,
stamina to be a DM.
You know I like coming up with stories, so
Well,
to
I
me
mean,
it's
that's
random.
But they're
It's
only
just
like
great.
$30 a pop. So it's like
hell. You want me to do one at work? I could.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Doesn't
that's
matter.
I mean, if we're gonna try it, I'll throw in. I'll throw in for one.
Does that cover? Does simple weapons cover that?
you know, being, you know.
All right, so this your smoke break warning.
boat?
Hold on.
They're in a bag of holding.
They can, but the boat can't move.
I seem to remember there was
Can
a
we
really
lob
important
shells?
Be on the
bazooka.
radio, Claire. Get that shit
That's in
sorted.
that's in the bag.
I can't. There's nothing holding us in place.
I
It won't
recall.
let me.
Let me pull that out
undock.
for you.
Don't use
Can
that
I get
word.
some grenades?
Work it out.
I'll try.
I don't have any. I don't have
Hold
a
on to
feat
the boat
for ranged
temporarily.
weapons, so I don't know if I
You're
can.
fine.
Keep it in
You
place.
can use that.
Captain, what about using the
Doesn't
cannons
work
like
as
The
a
our
boat
fighter?
came from the
Yeah, you
boat.
can.
As a fighter, you can.
like
Okay.
use the cannons like
I
artillery?
don't know if the boat can move right now though.
It's
not
on
near
Claire.
us.
You see a cannonball fly up, boom, explodes in midair. Appears to hit some kind of shield over where you all are.
Of course,
That's fine.
Does
Over
that answer
where
your
we
question?
are.
So
Yeah.
Do you want me to speak as the dragon, Jeremy, or would you like to?
Oh, you can go for it at the beginning.
All right. The dragon looks at you.
that.
You're
and-
very,
and
very
one
skilled at
M4.
scavenger hunts and rather
Oh, yeah.
selfish. I
Okay.
can't
Sure.
blame you. You have a tree that clones things. I'm a little jealous.
Right.
But unfortunately, rules are rules. You must
Sure,
defeat me in
easy.
combat,
Four of these.
unaided, to get your wish.
Do you
Want
just
your
want
wish,
your
right?
nuts back?
Hmm.
You just want your stones back?
No, I really don't care about them. They'll resort themselves. I'm just here as a keeper.
You're not
Besides, I'm
stoneless?
waiting for my buddy to get back from lunch.
So you're not stoneless?
Wait.
Nice try. Your counterpart died for a similar reason, if I remember.
My what?
That's what I thought.
We're trying to kill this dragon for a wish?
Unencumbered, no rules.
Oh, that's.
You want your world fixed, right? You're tired of bleeding between worlds and the world crumbling and some ancient god invading. Am I wrong?
I know Mugwars.
No,
He's
that's
talking about
that's-
that demon.
That's why
The one that
we're
wants
here.
to kill
the one
you?
that wants you dead.
He really wants you dead, yeah. It's like written in his diary like 400 times. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, but he can't get here, so fuck him.
I can
I'm
bring
making
it.
a tiny profit in this world.
Would
so-
you rather he come here? I can bring him here if you want to fight him instead. It would give me a time to actually go take a smoke break.
You smoke?
We're not talking about
You
that.
ever tried Jeb Zacy's?
Yeah, they're very good, but we're not getting into that right now.
My product is for man. Just like Jeb.
Dude, really taking off with that stuff.
Damn, we just
Wrong
got it
business
last
right
session.
Whatever fucking land it comes from, I dig that place.
Wherever that is in the world, I don't know. The IMAP says it needs an
forget-
update.
I forget what
Yeah.
place she's from.
The IMAP needs an update, and I hit install now. So until it gets done, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have that. It's there.
So are we going to fight, or are you just going to try to run away again?
I thought you already tried to shoot me.
I did.
I mean, it was not a game.
Out of game, yes, he did.
Yeah.
This was the taunting in between the shots.
Problem with that, you don't shoot first.
What did you roll to shoot it?
I mean, my initiative was a 31.
Okay, well, roll to attack. Because it is your go.
And I had misses.
What'd you get?
18.
Yeah, misses. Next up, you can go again.
Yep. Now, is this second shot or is this now officially part of the round? Yeah.
It's
second
officially
shot.
part of the round.
Oh. Alright.
I gave you the reaction.
We'll take a shot with that was with
Paying
a,
attention, Jeremy?
Mm-hmm.
that was
You need a
with a
sticky
pistol.
note?
No, I got it.
Cool.
This is with big pun.
Alright,
And I'll burn a grit for advantage.
alright.
That might be alright.
It's on you, Jeremy.
We're just going to just round into 0.
I can't. 31 to hit.
I can't math.
That is hard.
You hit.
14 plus 17 is like big numbers, man.
Math is hard, Mr. Crumb.
It's within 30.
That was 31 to hit.
Yes, hit.
Alright.
You sank my battleship.
So the AC can still be 30.
Big money.
Really? 25.
I'm assuming you made it.
Yeah, please say damage check for Jeremy.
35 piercing.
Okay.
I think they start tomorrow, Friday.
Shot 2. No grit for advantage, just a regular shot. 15. Shot 3. 29.
Oh no, it doesn't hit.
29 does not hit.
Does not hit.
Shot 4. That doesn't hit. Okay. Bonus action to reload. Action surge.
Do you have the Halo pistol?
I'm using big pump.
Oh, you didn't play Halo? God, disappointment.
That's on console or some shit, right?
Disappointment.
Not the original.
That misses. Shot 2. Shit, that probably misses. 28 to hit.
No.
Shot 3 misses. Shot 4 is going to be Burning Grip for advantage. Okay. 32 to hit. 28 points of piercing damage.
28?
Yeah. Yes. And I'm going to use my movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Back there.
As usual, to the corner.
Exactly how big is your
I don't want to get AoE.
The exact size of the map.
Do any damage.
So how big is the dragon?
Oh, the dragon?
Well,
It's
you have to. I mean, you'll have to move.
comes in as a huge. So
Yeah, that's like 30 by 30.
Yeah.
It's like
Just want to put this down as the dragon.
yes, please.
I was gonna say my figure's kind of small.
There you go. That's the dragon.
We weren't gonna say anything about
25.
that.
Hey, he brought it up.
Understand?
Makes it easy to deal with.
What you can do.
But that one's that small.
Run again.
Put a grenade.
I think it was more like here.
No, farther back.
Off the map. The dragon doesn't observe boundaries for this campaign.
Your dragon is currently.
All right,
flying.
Augie.
It's not ranged attack. Ranged just
You're up.
All right.
So you guys got to roll a 30 to hit.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Fuck off. All right. Before I roll off and try to use some dwarven strength and resilience, I'm gonna need something a little better than a battle axe. If anybody's got a grenade or
A
a
what?
little incendiary that we brought along from my
No,
place.
that's what I'm saying.
What?
That's I
He already
tried to hook you up with those.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
started
you've got 'em.
casting.
Throw your green
Good.
shit.
I'm glad I'm holding that shit then. That's good. I'd like to
I
throw
wonder
that
if
green
this
shit,
thing-
but this
it
is the right
takes
kind
a
of beast
minute
for
and a
that.
It
Wait,
takes a minute, so as soon as we're under attack, I start
Okay,
to
so
roll mighty
6
force.
turns.
So
No. 10 turns.
12 and a 6.
yeah, but
Okay.
talk to him about that.
What are we talking about?
So, thinking about tossing some of these grenades up, I'm gonna have to run a little bit, but
All right.
let's see, only 25 feet.
Wouldn't that
Not
be
sure
a-
how far I can throw grenades.
Wouldn't that be just be a toss and then a save on his end?
Yeah, be a strength check.
Around that many times.
Make sure that the actual distance goes.
So roll strength check.
Roll
and then-
strength check, and we'll go from there.
As long as it's not a 1.
Yeah, I'll set a DC check on it and go.
At least
All right.
So okay.
Does the fortress have a top?
It's a little bit, not expecting that's cool.
Well, it's fine. This thing,
Because he just fly over.
if you have wishes, this would be a fucking awesome time to use them.
So 11.
I would like a guy that
How we
can
doing with an 11?
cast wishes is
Or wait,
probably
'cause
you're gonna
immune
throw
to
it
wishes.
regardless.
Were we able to go?
You could wish its AC in half. You could.
All right, and that's basically going to be.
Excuse that.
To about there. So 15-foot range. That's going to be where it explodes to. So that one was a,
Miss.
lack of a better term, dud.
Hey everyone, new guy throws like a girl.
Fuck! Alright, we're gonna have to.
It's a name for the orange smoke. Where's the orange smoke?
Have you seen a girl throw?
We're gonna have to bring it forward 25 feet then.
I imagine it's like.
Try again.
Yeah, that'd be a girl. This thing's so.
That'll get us into. That's
Throw another
us
one?
close. Yeah, we're gonna throw another one for sure. Good luck. Nine. It's at 15.
You're adding your strength to this, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 15.
But each
Yep.
section is doing.
All right.
Need to see only 30 hit points, so you can just one shot a wall down.
That's one.
Right about
Yeah,
there.
we're close.
So, right at the feet of the dragon. Well, I mean, if it hit the dragon, it would bounce off.
Probably.
He's made of crystals. So,
Yeah, right.
Dude, I was
Ba-dink!
like, dude, wild magic.
if you're aiming for his eye, it's not an advised
Wand
move.
of Wonder.
Let's put it that way. So, roll for the damage on the 2, please.
Delayed blast fireball.
I think it's 12d6.
12d6.
I think.
Delayed blast fireball, somebody bring it up.
I have it. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Right here.
Jesus, 12.
I gave it
12
an
D6.
I'm gonna need to borrow
my
some dice for
assignment.
that.
12d6.
Fire.
Fire damage. What level are you casting it at?
It's a grenade, so.
What level spell slot are you going to use it as?
No, he threw a grenade at him,
Okay.
and it
Yeah,
counts
it's
as
not
the
gonna be a
delayed
spell
fireball.
slot.
It's the damage for it.
How many you need?
Okay, so
12d6.
3 more. 1 more after that.
And you don't have to declare
one.
it.
I don't know if I can count
You
these
say
dice
the
with fucking
effect.
dots
You
on them
don't
at
say
this
what
point,
you're
but
gonna
whatever.
Just say I use pure community.
Jesus Christ. 12.
Did that feel objectively
18,
good? Should have.
24.
Lots of sixes. That's what I like to see.
Oh man, 34.
It's only a matter of time, so yeah.
says.
5. 40. 7.
Do you need
49.
Do you know how the
No,
delayed
50, sorry,
fireball
50.
works and everything?
It's
A beam of yellow light.
yeah.
Spell ends either because your concentration is broken, but
Yeah, we're using only basically the damage part of it.
so if at the end of your
50
turn
even.
the bead has not yet detonated, the damage increases by 1d6.
Okay.
That's-
On this turn, we're ignoring that
Okay.
because the fact that it's a manufactured item, it's not a magical
Who gets
effect.
this shit?
Got it.
So, just so you know where it's coming from.
Alright.
I'll take those back. Unless you want to, I should throw more of them. Are you gonna throw more grenades?
Oh yeah, I got one more action.
Then keep them.
Yeah, better keep that.
Just in case.
We are aiming for the eye, or we're not aiming for the eye? Well, not advice.
Just hit it.
You want
I
it
stopped
on the ground
concentrating on
underneath
that.
it.
Wait, you're trying to be
Yeah.
precise
Yeah.
with a grenade?
Okay.
You
I'm
want
alone for a long ass time, man. We're gonna do whatever we can.
I need to have some fun in my life again.
Fucking shatter.
Alright, so,
You doing it one more time?
yeah, I don't really have much else in the bag, man. Ah, another 15.
15?
Yeah.
It's gonna land at its feet again.
Alright.
Stick with the one where I already drew it on there.
Alright.
Just roll
So
damage
roll those
again.
again?
Yep. Erase the board. Erase these at least, because these have gone off.
Would any of us know what crystal dragons may be immune to?
10,
Roll a history check.
20.
Can I do that as well? Does it count as the stone kind of counter
30,
thing?
You can try. You can certainly try.
14.
38 on that one.
38 damage. Alright. That's going to Jeremy. Jeremy's tracking the damage.
Yeah, history of 10.
Wow. Irma was better at this.
Irma was in
24.
the history.
24 on
not.
history.
I got a 14.
You would know that this kind of crystal dragon has the ability to basically act as
Whoever
a
else.
charismatic sword would, in a way.
Say it again.
It acts as though a charismatic sword would to a point.
Yeah, we used to have one of those.
Here, I'm two of them.
So
Alright,
whatever
that one,
color it
and
is
yep.
is what it is.
I'm always green.
Whatever damage it does.
Or red. It's rainbow.
And you can probably do whatever color it wants at the moment.
Oh, right. Augie's at the end of your turn.
Like if I
That's
was
it?
tagging it with something
Alright.
like
That's it, man. I'm out of it.
before it gets dead.
Jason!
I'm gonna hold my
So-
turn.
I
Okay.
know it's a dragon.
Okay.
I'll hold my action.
Roar!
Dragons
Double
Going,
block.
dragons
going full
fight
Super
each other,
Saiyan, doing my
essentially.
little.
Alright, so it's going to take at least 3 sessions. Everybody,
Divine
nice
Warrior.
game. I'll see you in a couple
Rotate.
weeks when he finally reaches Super Saiyan 3.
Exposes everything.
Should I stay near you guys? Because you get
Yeah,
that
but-
+5. We're fighting a dragon.
I just
Plus
did
5
it.
to for what?
To deck saves for fighting a dragon.
Every bonus, every buff, every buff!
So you get +5, we all get +5.
Everybody within 30 feet of me gets +5 to their saves.
Except you will cool. Nothing.
That's not cool.
Yeah, but I can't really hit it if I'm far away. So I'm going.
What I'm going for is
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
This is a nice pen.
And then I'm also, as a bonus action, casting Shield of Faith.
Alright?
You get to pick what
That's
you
my
want.
turn.
Yeah, explain
That's why
Shield of
I'm
Faith.
asking.
It just raises my AC by 2.
Okay.
So now I'm back at that
You're not gonna say
27.
you haven't used that one in a while, so it's not
Yeah.
back in.
Probably just
Then your
resistant
turn?
to a lot of stuff.
Right.
Rufus!
Say poison ass is probably your best bet.
Rufus is gonna cast help on Big Heels.
Alright. When are you holding your turn till, if I may ask? up is Jeremy.
Now.
Excellent. That's what I figured.
Now.
That's what I figured.
What is that?
I'm gonna move over here a little bit.
Sorcerer,
What's the range on your
30.
buff?
30 feet.
That would be kind of fun.
Read the description.
And I'm gonna go with
As
attacks
long as he's willing.
All right.
with advantage.
He doesn't really have a choice.
Right.
Volume.
30.
You hit.
Okay, that's one. Ooh, that's a miss.
The
29.
concentrate on it. That's good.
32.
Cast help on me.
Alright.
Yeah.
11
Oh, is this that sign?
and 9. So 20 points of force damage.
So I'm gonna hit this dragon.
You got that, Jeremy? Excellent. That's at the end of your turn.
That is.
Jeremy,
Yes.
whatever you want.
Captain's gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna cast Frightful Presence. So everyone, everyone.
What's the range on it?
Yeah.
Wisdom
everyone.
saving throw.
What's the range?
120.
Yeah.
Everyone.
That's why I said
Plus
everyone.
5 on
Actually, no.
saving.
Is it not?
Someone count.
Well,
someone count for.
I'm all the way. Like, aren't I like over here though, right?
Yeah, you're right here.
But like, isn't it 30 by 30?
Hold on, he's counting.
So I made
I don't think Kirby.
intentionally
sorry.
to
It's
stay
30
in
feet.
range.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
All of these guys are within
Well, I thought
range
you
of my
said- I thought you
thing.
said Dex saving throws. Is that ever saving?
It's all saving throws have a
But yeah.
You are right
Add
on the
my,
edge. You are literally
charisma
on
bonus,
the line.
so plus
Hey,
5.
So
Kirby.
you are, no, he's in the line.
Oh, he is.
Like literally, the line behind him is the line.
But I'm too far away to get his bonus, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where? Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
So
which doesn't matter if you're.
Jeb
outside
doesn't get
range
it,
anyway.
and you don't get it. And you said wisdom.
Just wisdom saving throw.
And we get a +5, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
To fucking
Yeah.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. What?
He's not. Yeah, Kid Rock's right outside.
No, he's within my 30 because he's like
Yeah.
huge creature.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's within my
Oh,
30.
did you made like the boundaries of the 30 feet?
Yeah, and it's.
But
But Kid Rock's so big, he's on the.
He's
edge.
technically in it.
Yeah.
No,
he,
okay.
done, he rolled a 1.
Yeah. So this was
So just
this was cut.
He is a rock.
And obviously.
Then
cut
you
the
add
rest.
5 to whatever it is.
Or- Not me.
no wisdom.
Oh, no,
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 I'm not in
No,
it.
he sells those.
Wisdom.
He has a
12
couple of different materials.
for
You
me.
got 12.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in this for the
Kid Rock got a 1.
heft.
Good job, Kid Rock.
Aluminum,
Kid Rock is
titanium.
horribly failed. Kid Rock
Copper.
hates the dragon.
16.
Like
Root got a
with a passion.
Jason, what do you get?
24. Oh, sorry.
What are we
You got
rolling?
24.
Wisdom.
With
Saving throw.
advantage?
No, not advantage. You add
Yeah,
5
5.
to your saving throw.
Okay.
You're gonna need a
19,
light magic
24
table, just a heads up.
plus 11, so 35.
And then
He's keeping track, I think.
what'd you get for wisdom saving throw?
I didn't yet.
You get
5 plus.
So plus 5, so 10 plus. What is that?
Nothing.
So 10.
10.
Are you Kirby?
17.
38.
It's been so long since anybody's done it.
All right. So
We didn't do
okay,
it last
so Jeb, Kid Rock, Will, Augie, and Kirby are all frightened
Fuck.
All
for
right.
a minute.
week. Who passed?
Okay, thank you
Me and
very much.
Jason,
Thank you. Great feast.
Disables event. Frightened.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Well, I died.
That was your action, right? All right.
And as a bonus action.
No,
I'm
that's a
gonna be-
bonus action for the dragon. I
I
have the sheet too, just to keep him from.
So Feast gave us 7 temporary hit points, right?
10.
He
10.
gave us 10.
So we're down to 32.
Plus, we're immune to fear and something else. I think maybe charm.
Immune
Charm
to
person.
fear?
I think it's charm
Wait.
person.
And
Just joking.
I'm gonna use
Okay, cool.
prismatic immunity.
So
As a bonus action, that's it.
So
Feast.
what was your bonus action? That
we're
you
all
used?
still
It's
fucked.
prismatic immunity.
So your
Feast
action
protect-
was
protect
fear.
us.
The action was
From
frightening
fear,
presence, which I just did, and
It's
then
anytime
we're
he's
moving
within that range of you, you will have to make it. It's just a
Every turn.
basically a feat. Yeah.
But we're
wait, the
immune.
frightening
But you're
presence is the
immune to the
feat.
frightened part.
It says
so.
it says it's an action.
It says it's part of your action.
So we're immune to the frightened part,
Yeah,
so
says
it
it's part
doesn't
of
do
your action to
anything.
move.
Yeah.
And attack, and you can attack.
So
We good. We chilling.
It's like a
don't have
Yeah,
range.
we
can
we
make
scared,
it range.
we scared of a dragon.
Okay,
They
so
still
which-
have.
Just joking.
And
Just
then-
joking.
Those-
Just
Okay.
joking.
That's
Cool, the big ass
Okay.
So we're good.
I'm still looking at
That's
this.
a Jeb thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
I'm
now.
jumping as high as I
I don't know how
can
you
while
read this
doing
stuff.
that
It's
because I'm
confusing.
so short.
So a
Try to
couple
get him to
inches.
see me.
I just look over and it's like,
Hey, we're not talking about me doing push-ups, okay? It's 2 inches from the ground while
I
doing
just saw a pop
push-ups.
on my contacts out.
10, 15.
Should be
How's that
cock-ups.
my fault?
Right.
Because I was
There you go.
imitating
Get
you.
closer, dragon. I got some shit for you.
Alright.
Well, I got some shit for you. You're gonna hate
You're
me.
going the wrong way. That's all I'm saying.
All right, got the table for you, Jeb.
Alright, I'm gonna attack Jason with a bite.
How do we determine you're on or I'm on?
Depends on what you're doing. Once you tell me what's going on, I'll give you an answer.
Well, it's just
24.
The wand.
no.
24
That
hits?
has its own thing.
Okay.
But I'm cast any sorcerer spell over level 1. But you have to do this.
Oh no, you roll a d20. If you get a 1, I roll on that table.
Okay.
19 damage.
Unless you want to just for fun
Okay,
roll
do
against
claw
me.
attack.
That's your call.
Yeah, I want to roll against you. for
Okay,
this
if you get
fun,
higher, you decide yes or no. If I get higher, I
17?
decide yes.
Okay. To hit.
Yes, to hit.
That's complete
That misses.
random. So
Sorry.
And it's
Yeah, there's-
for right now. It's,
And then
we'll play until it looks
31 to
good.
hit.
That is.
What'd you roll for the 17? Like a 2? What was it, a 2?
Yeah.
One last hurrah, Captain.
this is a boss fight.
How do you think Jeb feels?
he got a 4. He got a nat 1, and he
16.
can still kill me.
60
A
damage.
little backed up, probably really stoned.
Should do that.
All true. All true.
Alright. And that is the end of my turn.
All
I
right.
understand it a little now.
Next up, Jeb.
So what this guy makes.
Oh, make this bitch go away, yo.
Well,
It's all up to you.
thanks, Cap.
Everybody's gonna die.
Jeb runs back to the boat.
He's out.
Too bad he's got them short legs.
Just run faster than the guy that has 20 movement speed.
You're a great comrade, Brett, in the 2 adventures I knew.
I know my timer's going.
It is.
So for
Good.
right now, we're gonna just do.
If you just move, it'll turn it off.
If I just move a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take 5-foot step. All right.
Boom.
We're cool.
As
As long as you do something, I know
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
paying
yeah.
attention.
So Captain's gonna hate me, but I'm gonna throw Nilok Snowball Swarm at this dragon.
All right.
What?
Snowball Swarm.
Okay.
Oh, that again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorcerer spell. Instantaneous, and it is.
This one just camouflaged the dragon, would it?
I believe so.
It's snowballs. We're gonna hit.
It does cold damage.
Snowballs on a white dragon.
No,
It's
actually,
not
it's
white, it
prismatic.
says
It looks like a
crystal.
giant crystal with wings. So it reflects light.
It's shiny.
All I'm saying is let's earthquake it and see if we can
It's like
shatter
a
this
big
bitch.
white crystal.
No, here, you want to see a picture? Pop your head over there.
Oh.
That.
You are, you are made of rocks, technically.
Ooh, it looks like a
Kid
knickknack.
Rock can burrow into the
Yeah.
dragon.
Dex
Or
saving
something
throw.
your,
Yeah, that's
something your
what
grandma would have
magic
on a shelf.
For this
Maybe not
attack I'm
mine.
doing now.
But
Well,
yeah.
what kind of
Fair enough.
dex saving
It's all
throw?
with the
Yes.
cool one.
I said it correctly.
Or alive.
One that's not dead, but you know, details.
You pass. So you only take
I only take.
half damage.
Oh, darn.
Still a lot. Yeah, with all the resistances you probably have.
11
Probably not.
11, what kind of damage?
cold. So, but that's half of that, so 5. Or does it go up to 6?
It would round up in your case.
So 6.
Up
But
in the
then-
player's favor.
But then that, since it's a sorcerer spell, wild magic table.
You're rolling against me, so.
I'm gonna bet you're gonna win.
5.
Yes or no on the table.
Yeah,
All right.
we're rolling it. Want me to roll a d20 or you roll it?
No, it's a D100.
Oh, d100. Yeah. You rolling it or am I rolling it?
You roll it.
Sure, you roll
You
it.
won, you roll.
You won. You
Yeah,
roll.
That and
Here you go.
that.
100.
Boom. 100. You regain all expended sorcery points.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, you can't blame me.
You could use some sorcery. You could do some recon and use some sorcery points on during that spell.
For what though?
Sorcery points get used for certain
Yeah, I know, but like,
What can you do?
yeah.
yeah.
What can sorcery points do? Extend range?
It depends what feats he took.
Yeah, it
with
really
it.
depends on what feats he took and what abilities he's got. Depends on the build.
Yeah, you gotta look up what
In my experience, the sorcery points are only useful in that they can be turned into spell slots.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's like kind of like psionic points.
Turn the
in
spell
their
slots.
abilities,
There's one feat where you can roll on the magic wall table, or you can use the ability, then roll on the wild magic table, use the ability again without taking a long rest. But I forgot what that was.
yeah. Is that the end of your turn, Jeb?
Unless I have any bonus actions.
The sheet with multiple bonus actions Augie has, if you'd like to look at it.
You know, get like a bonus magic missile or something.
Just once per turn that regains back in my turn.
So what is this? What am I looking at here?
That's all the action stuff you can do in one turn.
And let me see the sheet.
You should be able to cast a little baby spell.
Like a cantrip?
Yeah. Well, the cantrip, if it's a spell that it specifically says bonus action.
Yeah, spells tell you.
The dragon beast's wings. This is an attack.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and
you can hit
It would be like casting time instead of one action. It would say
Yeah.
bonus action.
This is
Yeah.
meant to be great. This is a boss fight.
so
Like I got to almost impossible to them.
I got you. That's what I
Yeah.
used to modify.
I don't think I have anything. So
But this is also, if you'll notice the
Usually
CR
it's
rating
like
on it,
those
that's why this is
custom
deemed as the level it is. And there are this
Well,
many
that's
of them.
titanium.
If there were 3 of them, yeah, I doubt this would be.
So I don't think I'm gonna go wild magic table anymore, but
$80,
I think I have some charges left on this wand.
right?
Jeff cast gusts.
Are you using the wand?
No, I don't have any bonus
I wish
actions.
someone had like a wish ring or something.
Will.
Now.
Alright.
Or multiple.
Yeah.
Prince Willard.
Yeah. Use a spell here.
Isn't Prince Willard
Doing magic missile.
He's Wilhelmina.
Magic missile at level 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Magic missile it is.
Magic missile.
Boom!
Don't talk about my unit like that.
Yeah,
My unit.
you wish. And these just guarantee hit. Or is it? Yeah, it says hits.
It's an instantaneous. There are some of them that are instantaneous. There's some that are ranged. Ranged.
$32 points of force damage.
Math is hard. Is that all you're doing, Mr. Mr. Bard?
Mockery, a bonus
I
action.
expect you to die, Mr. Bard.
Not in range anyway.
Ah.
That should be about it. I'm gonna do a quick check on a spell. And find and turn the right pages. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Kid Rock.
I mean, yeah.
Kid Rock, I'm not gonna lie. We'll kill him last.
Mighty confidence.
6 for his movement, and he's just gonna cast Hope on her.
Boom!
Cast.
Giant shoulders, starts massaging lightly. Okay, you're breaking bones, Alright, stop at the turn. Back to Dark Kirby.
Okay. Another big punch shot, just regular. Yeah, that misses. Shot 2. That misses. barely.
You say if you get a 1,
Oh no, 1 through 3 is still a misfire for me.
yeah, and you have to clear your weapon.
Okay, that hits. That's like 31 or 2 or something.
That's normal numbers for him. When he gets below a 50, we
I don't know why
laugh.
you changed it.
Me? I'm plus 14.
Yeah. What did you think about that for a minute?
No one's
10
rolled
people.
up that when
Same
he
do the whole
was
party.
so, like,
28 points of
Save
piercing.
that for when we're
Okay.
about to die, because that gives us all.
This is-
equal to-
was this 3?
and once those
Shot 3.
really will be targeted. Strategy. Trying to find something like this.
Things I'm not
29 misses, right?
Like I said, dude, I was fucking deep in that.
Shot 4. 29 misses, right?
He's
Did
gonna
you
keep
haven't
this
started
up.
Any sneaky Pete yet?
Bonus action reload.
Yeah,
Action
once the first
surge.
3
He's
episodes
gonna.
today.
They're,
Hoping
I'm
you
gonna
do
hear
it.
about this. I
That's
hope
what
you
it is
know this.
so far.
I'm gonna hear about this.
Gets
Oh, this kind of fight
as
they
it
hate.
gets more involved and he has to keep covering shit up.
It's almost as good as when I started with 5 hit
No,
points. Like the last
Story
session.
is really cool.
Yeah.
They
just wish
were
it was
so
more
angry.
Murder.
30 to
Who's
hit.
angry?
Yeah.
30?
30 to
Just like,
That's how Fargo is.
Last I
you
checked, he
guys
hasn't
ever watch
taken
Fargo?
damage.
yeah.
That's based on fucking shit in Minnesota. It's about fucking killers. I finished the first
31
season,
points of
started
piercing
the
damage.
We have 30 bazooka, the very special bazooka that we were supposed
No,
to
that
do.
needs to go to him because he's the only one that's got a shot to hit.
There's a really very special bazooka that was supposed to come along with it.
As he's carrying it, there was the bazooka that was supposed to. Captain, you're talking to a wall. Sorry.
Really very super special bazooka with there was like a star and like
You have that with you.
I'm 30 feet behind you.
So you would have to turn around and go back there.
You have to give it to him. You have to take an action to hand it to him.
Or throw very well.
I think it weighs more than he does.
I don't throw that well.
Throws the bazooka, goes 2 feet.
Why am I carrying it?
Because it was yours.
He gave it
Because
to
I
you.
gave it to you with the grenades.
It's not a thing that I
I don't
know
know
that
what they are.
exists,
Try that.
so...
You don't. Because you were above them.
thought-
You were up on the
I
roof
literally
waiting
just
for the
looked
boat.
at
So
that.
Right.
clearance.
That's right.
You have no idea.
I bet that thing is immune to charm, though.
That's my turn.
Oh fuck.
Except I do want to... 2 things, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
while it is my turn. Over the earpiece, first. Geez, wishes would probably be good in this fight. Don't really care what or how, just something. Clara, can you send anybody to help?
Here, Clara. Help with what? I just see you guys standing on the edge looking at a bunch of gems, drooling.
I'll turn around and take a shot at her.
Alright!
I'm out of shots.
That's a
Okay, then you turn around, click.
No.
It's probably an illusion.
But of course, he just made that way more difficult.
So you don't
by
see the big ass
running away
dragon
from
we're
him.
fighting?
No, I literally see you all standing on the edge of
Because
it.
he
Did
retreated.
you guys go down the edge? I'm serious.
Spoiler alert, we're fighting a dragon!
I tried to fire, it hit some kind of magical field and disintegrated. What do you want me to do? I can try to send people, but I bet if a cannonball can't go through, people can't.
This is a total send to everyone Jeff moment.
Didn't we not? Didn't
I
we
understand.
have something to keep magical barriers away at one point?
Actually, yeah. My boat has an anti-magic thing on it, which only affects the boat.
Fuck. Damn it.
Yeah. So my, actually...
Can she just fly above and just kamikaze the
You said the boat can't move. Did you forget that it had the anti-magic?
It's not working.
So it's not magic that's holding it in.
No, that they just protect you against anti-magic.
I just heard you.
Not magic.
From Will's speakers back there.
Alright.
Oops.
Hope you don't have a peeping Tom.
Yeah, you could hear the
Someone
neighbors that might
trapped
come
in
up
your
to us
room.
tomorrow morning. That was a really righteous party you threw.
Sorry for the lack of a headphone warning.
Alright, so.
And?
Both of you.
It's the end of is that the end of your turn, Kirby?
Yeah.
Mr. A.
Still going? Alright.
Round 2.
6 seconds have passed.
I'm not holding hardly anything that can help, so I'm gonna come all the way back. My max range, 25 feet. Hang out here with Jeb. Jeb, I'm tired of holding this goddamn fucking bazooka.
I can't hold it for
I can't
you.
point shit. Kirby's being a pussy, and I can't really do it right.
Damn.
Ouch.
Burn.
Can't really blow my load on anything here, so Captain's
then.
tail behind his legs over there, but
You can't shoot it?
I can't shoot it. Can you shoot it?
The one guy who's
I
actually
can't
done
carry
damage.
it. I'm like, it's
You're
probably
too
weighs
small.
probably
I
weighs
would
more
for
than
you
you.
if
one.
you could shoot it.
Okay.
I mean,
Can you?
But the only
can
one
you
that's
pull that
taking
one off?
damage.
Well, now y'all are talking about shooting.
Am I the only one who's done?
Be careful there.
I got some
Double
great
digit
ammo.
damage?
I got a
No,
great bazooka.
those
I
two-
can shoot this bastard.
Actually, yeah, how much damage do I
what does it require to fire?
Participate in this campaign.
Range,
How much damage
range
each person
attack.
does.
All we hear is.
Well, I know what I'm saying. I'm the only one that said you like 20, 20, 20,
Just gotta
30,
roll to
30.
hit.
Yeah.
You got
Have I
any
done
kind of
100?
accuracy on a ranged attack? Maybe can you do
That's
it?
all I do
probably
is range
Look at your
attack.
total.
That's all you do.
No,
I
didn't say-
do a
no,
lot of
didn't say you
attacks
did.
from distance, but
No, but
the
I
fact
got you.
is,
This
that
has
on
only
a
been
range
like
attack, you have to roll to
11 and
hit.
5 and other stuff.
So
So you're actually doing the pulling the trigger, but I'm doing the holding. So
Hey, you
I
might
think we have to
want
wait for your turn, buddy.
yeah,
you might want to let him who's
You're at like
proficient with the ranged weapons.
well, right, yeah, with a ranged weapon.
That's impossible.
I'm not-
no, sorry.
That's
I just
that's-
got range attacks
Okay.
just because the wizard is.
Yeah, well, this is a.
Yeah, I know. I can't even hold it.
What is
Well,
It's not 50,
hold it,
sorry.
but
I'm trying to count how much
he's
total
got,
damage
he
I've
can at
done.
least add.
I know I've hit him
his
at least 4
proficiency to
times
it.
for
Right,
more than
yeah.
25 each time.
But if
No,
he's
I
trying
got
to
it.
at least shoot it,
Sorry.
do we only have
I
one
think
round?
he's cheating. DM?
I guess.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
That's
probably
the
counting
How much
wrong
ammo
numbers
you
'cause
got?
Do I need
some
to take
people
over
do-
for him?
No, because some
Just
people did
one
take
that's
damage.
in
We got a couple
I
of
think it was
rounds.
damage at who did it. I'm
I
sorry,
mean, I don't think we're
some
shooting
people
4 or
did
5,
damage
but I think we
sometimes.
got 2 or 3.
I'll take over for him.
I mean, they'll probably do worse.
I have the total on here.
Might have to wait for Captain. to
I
have
will
his best
admit-
shot.
I'm harder on.
All I'm concerned about at this moment is the total damage we've done actually removed from his hit points?
Yes.
I was gonna say I have a rough total. I don't think I have the exact.
I think you
amount.
guys need to compare numbers because
No over.
Well, just for giggles. Is it over? Just for giggles,
Oh,
I got
a lot
a
more than
couple of
50.
bolts that I want to toss out this direction.
No, not just 50 damage.
You're good. All right. Let me see.
If I hit it 29.
No. That was
Yeah.
that was
All right.
like
we're-
half.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you just 30 though.
That was before.
Ah,
Yeah.
man.
His
That's
number
what
was
I'm saying.
wrong. It was
Oh,
alright.
plus. Oh, no.
I actually have who's
Shit.
hitting.
I can't hit it 20.
You have to
Versus-
roll a 20.
Do you keep track of
Yeah.
who hits
Damn.
how much?
That's
how
my-
much
Yeah, I put a
Yeah.
I put a
Yeah.
letter
Could
next
you
to it
give
to
me a
determine who it
rough-
is and type. That's why I
how much
heard.
damage they do.
Yeah, when
That's my
when I
action.
asked them
I have to
to
get
give
away.
me the type, that was
I'm
why.
in melee,
That is true.
You good?
so I'm going to door away.
Doesn't hit. Nope. Doesn't hit, but got close.
What do you?
Nah, doesn't. No, never mind. End of
Is that in
turn.
that one?
No.
3.
Okay.
You don't want one.
You don't want a one.
No
You will
one's.
regret life.
If you don't know.
Don't worry, I rolled many of them.
Mr. Jason,
You can just drop your thing out.
No.
and will this work for everyone right now? Will
Bonus
this work for the
action.
next game?
Drop it.
You're on the way.
The board? Okay.
I'm
For,
going
like,
to
turn
hold
order.
my
Give
it
action
a bonus.
until
Yeah.
after
Your bonus action.
Rufus.
Drop the thing.
Very well.
Just be like, hey, you might want to use
Roar!
Yeah, by the
I
way.
mean, help is still on you from last
Yo,
time.
Captain.
this. You gotta talk.
What?
Hey, DM, bonus action.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Dropped awesome bazooka and
my attacks.
2 rounds.
Just drop it.
Dropped it.
When it's a 60-foot
Captain wants to
radius.
run by and grab it. He's got 2 rounds and a
Acceptable.
bazooka.
Oh,
That's acceptable.
If I pass the save,
That's
then
literally it.
Take this
Con
to mark the
17.
bazooka,
Yep.
and we'll put it. Make sure you drop it on a 2, so he
I-
knows he's
I
got
can
2 shots.
figure something else
This
out.
game's gotten awesome.
Something goes sideways. We got some in the pocket, but you got 2 on the ground.
That's not gonna hit.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
Now what it's turned into.
That's not gonna
Next
hit.
time we don't have guns.
I was just about to get the
That's-
fuck out of here, too.
Hey, you were bow pound.
All right.
We're gonna find out if it's immune to charm.
Bonus action. I'm gonna cast 4th level spiritual weapon.
Mark, please.
Can I cast it and use it in the same turn?
Let me see the spell.
You might
Hold
be
on.
able to.
I just gotta read it. Is all.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally tell us
Yeah,
you cast
usually-
it, then you make a melee spell attack or something.
Yeah, usually.
Cast a
I
spell.
was
Like,
say, I
I
don't think we
think
can-
it's the action to summon it and the bonus
The
action.
action
to
to
use
It's a
use it,
bonus
yeah.
action to summon it too.
Oh, then yeah, you may use it.
Okay. So as a 4th level, that doesn't get benefit from my health, does it?
No, it does not. We went over this last time.
Trying to see if I can trick you. I'm telling you.
I remember some things, like how to annoy Drew. That's about it.
Not really.
I don't need to worry about how to annoy anybody else.
This is goal in life.
It is.
Is that a
I
holiday?
wake up in the morning. Drew's had a good day. I can feel it in my bones, so I'm gonna ruin it.
What is almost dead.
That's a 30 to hit for the
Oh,
first
I'm
one.
not gonna let you catch it.
Oh, not for the first one. 30 hits, right?
Yes, 30 doesn't hit.
Threw a marker
Does
at me.
not?
I'm keeping
Does
it.
hit.
I'm like,
He's
what?
swearing words.
I had-
He's
I
had
had-
too much to drink.
I've had too much water and Coke.
So hydrated.
12,
Right, how was
14.
Olivia
That is
throwing a
29
Seriously, what was
slashing
that?
damage.
Olivia throwing a marker.
Why are you throwing stuff?
He started it.
Christ.
Kids.
Yeah, really. Am I
Play
to separate
nice.
you
Dude,
two?
it was perfect while I fought testicles. I had the tavern brawler feat.
Hey. This
Uses
isn't
nuts
mine.
as a weapon.
You need to get up in his
Jason.
face then.
So,
Huh?
don't break
You need
it.
to get up in this dragon's face and
Do it.
What's up?
We're not in the tavern,
I
man.
just see my son's
It's also the dragon. It's not testicles.
Dude, you're Jeff. The world is your tavern.
I thought that was being a
Pours that nail, sits down.
Can I get
What's
an
your
inspiration
action?
point from the captain?
I drink.
Words
Yeah,
of
that's
inspiration.
I drink a spray.
You have plenty of inspiration points to burn. I don't want to hear shit. Every one of you should be burning your inspiration points.
Oh shit! Oh
Burn
my
'em
god! I've got like 6 of them that I've just never used.
Uh-huh. This is
Yeah.
the end. They go away
I
after
think I have like
this.
2 or 3.
No, I'm waiting till after this. I'm pretty sure I can catch
Hey,
something real
this isn't the
fast.
real boss fight. This is just a patsy.
No, I mean at the end of every game, if I train all the inspiration points, I get a free token, right?
No. Where have you been going? Have you been going next door again?
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh.
Ah.
I'm gonna talk to them.
He's been
Tell them
spending,
to stop giving you tokens.
he's been spending too much time at Pizza Planet.
I need to get that green.
Did you get that tiny alien toy I told you to get you?
No, I wish I had.
God damn it.
It would have done great with my,
is it
with my
the
spaceman.
Had to
Oh,
get
yeah,
into
no,
a
okay.
Pizza Planet though.
Oh, my cowboy.
Jeremy! Kill things.
Reagan, my
Whoa, whoa,
dog.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's right, it's your turn.
Pump the
I was about to say,
brakes.
I was like,
That's
Pump the
right.
brakes.
Sorry, I'm always one ahead on the counter.
No,
Hold the
you're
phone.
fine. You're fine. I'm going
Rufus?
to help on.
burn my
and then
big
go?
scab.
Yeah, and then I'm going to.
As soon as he's done killing things, Jeremy.
The boot camp. Iron.
I'm going to Dimension Door.
This is 2 weeks
You
now.
learned.
It was like it was at least like maybe 3 months ago.
So you portal
You
gun?
learned.
Yes,
Well, it didn't work
and
for like 30 minutes.
I'm
and
going
decided
to
work,
cast
of course,
Hex
but I was
as a bonus
like, I
action.
turned.
Alright.
That's I've got old scab. from
Which
burning
switch
mine right
save
there.
does he need disadvantage on?
Any?
That's his
All.
years old.
Yeah, all.
Elementary school.
Disadvantage on all saves. That's
That's
I
not
like.
how Hex,
I like where you're
that's
going.
not how Hex works.
I like
Ian said it, it's official.
Yeah.
Fuck all of you.
I need to do something about it. Constitution would help.
Constitution is good. Disadvantage on Constitution rolls.
Note that, Jeremy.
Okay.
This
Now, granted, there's
con rolls.
legendary
do it.
saves
Yeah.
a couple of times a day, but
Disadvantage on. Oh wait.
You have plenty of hit
Legendary.
points.
Legendary doesn't apply.
it just I
Happened.
failed, but
I
I
win.
just a pass.
I succeeded.
Oh no, I
I'm a
failed. Not
failed
really.
Just kidding.
Oh no, it hurts so bad.
Such a
Fuck,
douchebag.
it takes 12 damage.
That one I failed.
On success, it's half.
To be honest,
So the
you know you
max
can do it a
damage
lot
will be 12
worse.
times
What is he doing?
6, so
That's it?
That was my action and
a lot more
bonus.
damage.
Alright.
I'm done.
I should be.
Jeremy,
All right.
kill things, please.
I'm gonna
They're
die.
still alive, it annoys me.
You know. All
I
right.
know, don't
It's only dems that I don't take any damage.
Oh fuck. Does 60 kill mean 60 feet wide?
It
At the
starts at
end,
5
yeah.
and then it ends at 60.
Okay.
Use the markers.
Yeah, I got some markers.
You have to mark it.
Mr. A, would you be willing to help me cut some glass or something to do cones for these mathematical challenged individuals?
I feel like glass around us would be a little dangerous.
well,
Anything around
acrylic,
y'all.
you know,
Look what you've
like
done to the
acrylic
chairs.
plastic you got.
How big is the
Hey, the chairs
Shoot
are
a
over.
mile.
The chairs are doing it to us. Okay.
I borrowed
Alright, I'm gonna
6
come.
Okay, you're the one who leans back on him.
go
I'm
ahead.
Relax.
all for having this whole thing be like
If
a
in the middle
4
line
week.
and go 60
I'm
over
gonna
the
do
back.
it.
Back.
Time I get fucked here.
Well, like I said, max, if I get all 6s, it would be 72.
You do anything.
But
I'm trying to count.
Starts at 5.
He starts at 5.
Starts
So
at
it starts
5.
here.
To ensure that my
5
character
wide, it
is
goes
in the
out.
damage.
Okay.
Because he wants to
In a
fight.
Doesn't make sense. That made no sense.
The
to me
heroes
at all.
must die.
I mean, I was
There's one objective.
I was trying to get him. No, okay.
So pick your middle line
Okay.
and go out
Got
50
it.
foot for the range.
I was kind of confused. I thought he meant something else, which doesn't
Do we
make
need to
sense
get you a
anymore.
string?
So
he
pick,
he survived boot
shoelace.
camp,
Too many
right?
moving parts in a string.
so pick the midline.
He's
of the cone.
I can't do it. All right.
Middle of the cone.
5. Got it.
60 feet.
Okay.
What's it gonna be on the map? Like about 2 feet here. Let me just.
Like, I can get you a trig table if we have to. Come on, man.
I'm just gonna do this. Just okay. Right.
I can't count the squares.
That was empty.
Thank
Oh,
God.
that's like 10 feet wide.
Pick the fine time to leave me, Lucy.
I mean, this cone's bigger than I thought. It's 60 feet.
Yeah, but still
Correct.
5 foot at
So
you.
pick
It
pick a
starts at
pick a center
5.
So I
line.
picked this one.
All right.
What's
So
the
then draw
range?
60
What's
feet out from that
What's
line.
the distance it can
Straight
go?
line.
Okay, that's what I said.
Straight line from here.
Okay, that's what I did.
Serious.
5, 10, 15,
What's the
20, 25,
width
30,
of
35, 40, 45,
Where's this
50,
damn
55,
thing
60.
at?
So right here.
So 60. Now count 30 feet out to each
Okay,
side,
thank you.
and then just draw it straight back to that point. And that side we can say, just assume all this shit is in there.
What your spiritual weapon is safe.
Spiritual
Doesn't take damage anyway. So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It doesn't
See,
even have
help.
AC.
I'm just dumb and I can't figure stuff out.
What are we
Slow
casting?
down.
All right, so can you
Tell the
guys?
hamster to pump the brakes.
All right. So Brett,
Speaking of, let's talk
Kid
about
Rock,
Me.
Will,
Yeah.
and Jason, can you guys roll a dexterity save? Please and
Plus
thank
5, right?
you. Mhm.
You're not within 30 feet of me.
of
Kid Rock is.
Shit.
Kid Rock is. You could
You guys
suffer
should
one
make
cool.
this, hopefully. I really hope you guys make this.
You said dex, right?
Yes, dexterity. What you guys get?
24.
24.
How
Alright.
big is dragon?
Motherfucking 24.
30 by 30.
Yeah.
Mine's
Roll
on the
16.
ground.
Correct. 4 flying.
You had to edit
Same amount of area.
Oh,
If I add my shield's AC bonus, I add the +2 because it's magical as well, right?
I think everyone's gonna pass this. What'd you get, Jason?
10.
10.
or not.
30 by 30.
Rourke got a 19,
90
Okay.
radius.
and
Rock got
Oh,
19?
no.
no, Rourke got a 19.
Is this a spell or a breath weapon?
Rourke,
Your character, yeah.
yeah, and then Kid Rock got a
20.
Get advantage or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this a spell or a breath
11.
weapon? Spell or breath weapon?
Technically, it's breath.
So if I
Kid Rock got an 11.
It's 11.
would it take
So
all
Rick
the
and
windows around it, but
Kid Rock.
outside of it.
You guys both failed.
So
Wait, what'd you get, Jason?
30 foot.
20.
20?
Center of it.
And Jason got 2.
What if I
Okay.
make the point?
Alright, so I gotta roll for damage. 1 second. I gotta
What's
roll.
wait? What is it?
So I have to roll to see
No, no,
what
but
kind
what
of
is- what's
damage.
the DC?
Damage to
Oh, 21.
the part.
Damn it. Yeah, if you put
Yeah,
it
Jason
right here,
barely missed it.
Right.
Alright,
you would get it. Yeah,
Okay.
as long
I
as you draw it
missed the
correctly.
DC 20.
You barely missed it.
21. Alright, so
Wait, so am I the one who passed it?
I'm gonna wait for
Alright,
Captain
I've
Lucky
gotta
to
be
go
an
and then
asshole
we'll
about
burn
this.
one. while
Alright.
other people
That's
go.
not that fucking 60.
Oh, I'm
feet
an
limit.
idiot.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
bang on the
That's
window.
way
Sorry
more
about
than
that.
60 feet.
I'm gonna.
I'll be, you know me, 3 minutes in
Yep.
the cold.
Come on a diagonal. I mean, we know
need
that
one
the
more
hypotenuse
D8.
is longer than the altitude of a triangle.
Okay,
D8.
For fuck's sake.
It's 60 foot range, then very
Here you
long,
go.
long point, 60 feet
Thank you. I
wide.
need one more. Alright.
Then it goes back.
Yeah,
Alright, so will you take half
Like,
damage?
yeah, but like
Half of what?
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
these are 1 inch.
That-
These are 1 inch blocks, and each one's worth 5.
Because
Like,
this is
so
way more than
if you
60.
add
That's why
1
we.
inch to
Jason.
this. Then,
It's actually
Kid Rock
it should
and
be
Rick,
curved
right?
like this.
Yes. Yes, it should.
all right.
I'm sorry. I just.
No.
I tried my best. I'm dumb. Alright,
How
sorry.
much damage is it?
Alright, so I'm gonna do.
A radius of 1 inch longer than this piece of
You're blinded for 1 minute.
piece of paper is only this.
What damage do I take?
You don't take any damage. You're
Jesus
just blinded. It
Christ.
says on a failed save, a target is blind
What
for
is
1
it?
minute.
If you need more.
Oh,
On a failed, he passed the save though, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make this too.
I rolled a 24.
I'm an idiot. So you don't. Nothing happens to you.
Yay.
Overthinking the geometry.
No, it's fucking.
It's just
You don't have to.
messed up.
Problem.
Thank you.
Then,
So what about
alright.
the rest of us?
Oh, I'm
failed.
I'm about to go with you because so I have to
best
roll a
of us for
d8
the
and that's
rest
like
of
a
us?
different damage type.
Yeah,
So, for
especially
each
considering how
person.
much time we spend
So
on
Jason,
the boat. We should fucking know how long shit is. We got roads.
you are restrained,
Thank you.
and can you make a Constitution
what I
saving
needed.
throw?
Restrained.
Oh no, sorry. At the end of your turn,
You have 8
you make a
total.
Constitution saving throw to like get out.
Or
So your
9,
your
6
speed
total.
has become 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
You
And
have
the
to-
creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. You have disadvantage on any dexterity save.
What is it? He
Yeah.
says
Yeah.
if successfully saves 3 times, this effect ends. So he has to get it 3 times.
3 saves.
Okay.
So it lasts for at least
And then
2
so if
turns.
it fails, it's saved 3 times. It permanently turns into stone.
Oh,
And it's subjected to
it's that.
purified
It's a Medusa.
conditions.
Petrified.
Petrified.
Putrefaction.
Don't worry,
So,
if you turn into
All right,
stone,
so
milk.
Kid
Use
Rock.
milk.
Vile.
Yeah, use milk.
Alright, Kid Rock. Alright.
don't worry, if you turn to stone, they'll just drag you along. You can be used as a decoy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're
Is
now
that
a
the end of your
statue
turn,
of your
Jeremy?
image.
8, no.
No.
Okay.
9.
So does Kid Rock turn into a real boy?
Turns into flesh and blood with a
Alright.
level 1 party
Kid
member.
Rock.
With a giant
Where am I?
mask welded to his face.
Does
Fair
a
ass
rock
naked.
take cold damage?
Gets smooshed.
This didn't really turn out well.
Roll it.
Yeah, he does take cold
Cold
damage.
ta-
Roll.
Alright.
Jesus shit.
Stop. Become.
Yeah, I know. I should know how much damage it is,
You
but
might
there's
as
one
well
thing
have
about
your
seeing it in
calculator out
person.
if you're rolling that many dice, Jeremy.
It's only 10.
Yeah, and your math level.
You're right. You're right. 1 second. It'll only be
I
worse
mean, does
for
he
money.
have a timer?
I'm getting there. I'm getting annoyed.
I'm sorry. This is a lot of moving parts. Alright, 58 damage, cold damage. Alright. And then the last
Took away all
one.
of his temporary
I'm sorry.
Dude, you got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Real.
I only need
I gotta do it again too. For
We're gonna take half.
he takes half.
How many
He's,
more attacks
he's
you got?
resistant to all damage.
To all damage. Okay.
Where the fuck did my marker go?
The black one?
Yeah.
They were throwing markers earlier. I don't know.
He takes 25 damage.
Someone on the couch, probably.
That's after the.
That's halved.
Okay. Did my marker?
Then
Then Expo Black. Expo Black.
I know, but did you throw my marker?
Jason, you moved really fast.
Please
color
tell
is
me
your
you
marker green?
buy an
Black.
I'm gonna sit right here.
Alright, then I
I
rolled
got a
an
marker on the
attack.
floor.
There's
color
a
is
skinny
it?
Expo Black marker.
Was
I
it
found
like,
one on the floor.
like this?
Yeah.
I found one on the floor. I
Hey,
thought that
good
was the
taste.
one that got thrown at the screen.
Cool.
It's okay, Jason would have.
Alright, so I'm gonna
before.
do I'm gonna try to bite Rick. Is it Rick? What's his name?
Warwick.
Warwick.
Warwick. Whatever. Sorry.
Can't
19
count,
hit.
Can't talk.
19 does not hit.
Alright. I'm going for a claw attack.
Bart bites at the air.
I thought that was a 1. I was like, damn it.
22.
Nope.
How's it feel?
Doesn't hit. Then I'm gonna make a legendary action and do a tail attack.
It feels like he's playing Basil.
Come on, I can do it. I didn't hit.
No.
And that is the end of my turn, fellas.
Jeb.
But it's scary.
So if there if there are a set
intimidation.
number of legendary actions, that
Got burned
deducts
one.
one.
Yep.
Sunburst.
He also doesn't get a breath weapon attack until he rolls a certain something.
Wait, can't you just put the sunburst
No,
like
it's
way
just
over
a-
here
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it
I'm
doesn't
gonna make
attack
sure
you?
it doesn't hit you. Yeah. I
He
got
wasn't. He
Thank
wasn't. He wasn't. He was gonna be like right on Kid Rock.
You. And with radius, that's half, right? So
Correct.
Like, so 60 is gonna be. I'm aiming here, so
Alright.
I don't hit.
Perimeter, please. Draw it. Draw the
Well,
radio.
it's 60. It's
I know, I
fucking
do.
everything. It's right here. That's not gonna hit any of my people.
There you go.
No,
It will
no.
hit the
Did you guys-
phantom weapon. It looks
Did
like.
you guys make a
Sword
wisdom
doesn't take
save?
damage.
Oh,
Huh?
excellent.
Did you guys make a wisdom save or something?
I
for
did.
fear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's immune. So.
Well,
We're all immune.
no. It's Hero's
We
Feast
did.
is immune from poison, immune from being frightened,
Okay.
and advantage on wisdom saves.
Okay.
So that blind thing, I thought.
Yeah.
No.
See.
Wisdom.
Yeah, I would have
Blind
got
thing I was
advantage on.
fine, I'll say anyway.
Okay.
He just forgot I passed the other save.
My bad.
Okay.
All right, roll the damage.
Good job.
Holy shit!
Yeah, buddy.
He just wanted to do that.
I mean,
There's probably a good chance I'm out.
Jeb's been waiting 2 years to do that.
Yeah.
He's been waiting 2 years.
there is still the book next to you too. Not you.
Oh.
47.
Is that it?
47. Oh, you gotta roll. You gotta do a con save.
And you are you have disadvantage on con saves, right?
I do have
Yeah.
disadvantage on con saves.
Do you need another d20? In all seriousness, do you need another?
That's
Okay.
1, 9, and
Just
7.
twice.
Damn.
You know what?
9
and 7.
plus.
Yeah.
Hold
no.
on, he's got
No,
to
it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
We still
Oh,
got
7.
There's still a number to add.
20.
You pass.
That's a
Angry
ridiculous.
Jeb.
That's a ridiculous.
You still take half damage, so
It's a final boss.
Constitution is 20.
The ending one was good. 20. The saving throw.
That's just fucking nutty.
all right. So it was 47, so take half that,
Okay.
and you, but you're lucky since you passed. You're not blinded.
What kind of damage is it?
Radiant.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn, Jeb? You do anything else?
Nope.
Alright, go take your
Well-
smoke break.
I'll take 10 steps back.
All right.
10 feet back.
Fritz Willard!
Okay. This is fun. Oh yeah.
You don't need that anymore.
Cast.
Your con is done,
Sword.
right?
Yeah, it's good.
Where's the eraser?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, just to keep
Yeah.
new stuff easier. You don't gotta worry about avoiding old crap that no matter no longer.
Yep.
Alright, the brothers host, your fridge is free of shitty beer.
I was this close to taking one and I
Oh,
realized I had
God.
to
Well, you
walk
should
back.
drank all of them, man.
My dad drank a couple, don't
I
worry.
showed up with the half case thinking you guys
The
had
only
killed
warning
me.
I give to anyone who brings alcohol is I may drink it. That's all you gotta worry
Drink
about.
all of it, that's the whole point.
I cast
You get 3 weeks later.
Mordenkainen's Sword.
Okay.
And then because I cast it, I also make a melee spell attack with it. Thank you, my trade back by sword.
Eh.
You don't need it.
That's a 12, 12, 22.
Yeah, just empty his dice.
So that doesn't hit.
I just want.
Yeah, hold on for a minute. They're gonna collect their dice.
Yeah. I rolled a 22, didn't hit anyway.
Okay, that's fine. As long as we know,
That's not me.
as long as we know whose dice they are.
All dice will be determined to the rightful owner at the end of the game.
We hope.
Sometimes.
An unattended children will be given an espresso and a free puppy. Thank you.
And a pound of sugar.
Nope.
That's it. Just an actually cast the thing.
That's your new turn? Cool. Kid Rock.
Rock.
You think you can end it? Kid Rock is sepulcher.
Kid Rock is a plus 14 to hit. 16 hits.
Try it.
Yeah, that's what I roll. So that's why I was doing that with advantage.
I think Kid Rock's he's gonna move up. He's gonna bolster his good friend here, and he's just gonna cast help or give help again, getting them all ready for the fight.
Do we want to break?
I think they're already on
Open
there.
the door. Do you want to break?
No, I'm going in as soon as Kid Rock is done.
Kid Rock's done.
As long as you know.
We're watching on stream.
Sorry.
So we're
As long as you were paying attention.
10 seconds.
I don't.
10 second delay.
That's fine. As long as you knew. You're up next. Board.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Lean over the gnome, use his skull as a platform, and
Actually, I'm more imagining kind of like a slide into it and just. Yeah.
We're playing Destiny.
yeah,
Gunslinger.
slide for 20 meters, and then bap, bap, bap.
So what's the what are the stats on the thing? The bazooka. Is that what it is? A bazooka?
Bazooka.
Essentially.
Well, we're launching
Essentially,
grenades.
yes.
We're launching grenades.
No.
This is an actual.
He has
Actual
you have
rocket.
bazooka,
This
you
is an
gave
actual-
him.
Oh, it is the rocket.
This is a.
Are there stats for
Oh,
it?
it's come with its own. Oh,
Yeah.
that's better.
10d10.
Okay, but like plus to hit.
Dex
We'll say 10.
plus 10 to hit.
Yep.
All right.
Is that higher or lower than what you got?
I would need to roll a 20 to hit.
Let's say 15.
So 15 or higher and it hits?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, you do it all the time.
Shot 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to hit this.
Not if it's gonna bounce around like that.
One round went flying off and.
I mean, what's your
Against a
what's your
shield.
normal modifier?
Yeah, what is your.
14.
Okay, 15 is +1, so. Fair enough. I'll give you +1.
15.
Boom. Damage, please. Do you
You
need
said 10d10?
10d10? Do you need d10s?
Excuse me?
Do not insult me like that.
Who are you talking to?
Alright, excuse me. I use thaumaturgy to open all the doors and windows.
Hey, close those windows.
Fine, I use
Sorry.
thaumaturgy to close all the doors and windows.
Be careful.
She's so funny.
Yes.
She's.
It's gonna suck when she has to take a break from
I don't
Listen,
know.
I know,
listen,
yeah.
I draw poop on the wall. I know what poop looks like.
Looks like a squiggly.
I like.
You
I
know,
didn't watch
know,
last week's.
I draw a dick too.
The weeks
I know
before
what
where they
dicks
went to the
look like.
bathhouse and they tried
Yeah.
they forced what's it, Sam's character to take the bath.
Yeah.
And it was like ah!
like a cat. I don't want it!
Yeah.
Yes. It was hilarious.
The two of them are my
What,
favorite.
how many more rockets are there?
That was it.
That was it.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Well, you only have 2.
Boy,
But you're hanging out.
I sure wish someone
Captain.
would wish
No,
some
we
more.
have like
Captain.
hand grenades.
I got a
All the
couple in the bag.
ammunition was
We got
magical.
hand grenades.
No, that's
He
All
has
the
RPG.
ammunition we brought
Regular
from his
grenades.
shop was
Rocket
magical.
propelled
Yeah.
grenades.
No rocket.
So it can do damage on this.
Probably.
Let's not
We
resist
hope.
it.
What kind of magical? Shit.
We don't know for sure.
Wait, I thought you said it's D10, right?
10d10. Do you not
Yeah,
roll
he's already
No, he's
breaking
got
out.
D. He's got D8.
Motherfucker! Shorten yourself,
Where's the
man.
timer?
Shorten yourself.
Motherfucker.
I got 6 out right now. You just want them?
Yeah. It's the circle, right? Yeah. The diamond.
The UFO.
Here you go. Here's 6.
The small D20. Or no, that's a D12.
The small. Oh, it's D20.
Groupie.
5, 9, 13, 14, 24, 32, 33, 34.
Best math done all night.
He didn't once hesitate.
No?
Get it wrong. Look at that. Look at that. So you lose 2 shots at the end of your turn, Mr. Captain.
Well, no, I have 2 more shots on Big Pun in it.
I do.
Alright. Drop. Chunk.
I just look angry all the time.
Resting bitch face.
What he said.
Yeah, that's what I mean, he like ran.
I don't need to be near that.
It's contagious.
Bring
And
that shit home.
it's a good thing I'm a lucky
It's better than
guy.
being ugly.
Luck 1.
I don't
You
know
said it.
what to
Yo.
say.
I'll admit it.
Don't
32 to
know.
hit.
32 hits.
What does your best friend remind you daily?
Yes.
Mine does.
Well, yeah, you remind him that he's fat 'cause
27
he is.
piercing.
27 piercing.
27
After
piercing.
this earthquake, what, you trip again?
His nickname is Cankles because he has no calf.
30 to hit.
It's just one solid.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that old wireless commercial. You're in it thinking my cankles.
It's 26 points of piercing.
26.
One time he was pissing me off on the walk from the locker room to a baseball game, and there's a whole bunch of trees just.
Well, it's
set down
actually-
in
How
the
to do?
I'm done.
fucking family.
Jason!
Stumps the fucking
Forgot John.
No, that's right, John. Sorry.
I don't know if
Again,
I'm
I'm
able
one
to do
ahead at
anything.
all times. That's my problem.
I don't think I can hit.
I pull out the grenade, just pull it in and hold it.
Don't do that. You can use your crossbow.
I pull out my grenade and hold my action.
Yeah. Hit and scream, Allahu
I
Akbar!
think I can hit.
I'm cooking this bitch.
Well,
You can hear that.
you can hit if you roll a 20.
Yeah, that's literally
You got 4 attacks.
God.
Just
How lucky do you feel?
Well,
Not
I
very
always
lucky,
take 4 taxes. I'm not holding shit.
Yeah, 4 crossbow
So,
attacks.
13's not gonna do it. Let's do, it's gonna be all 4 crossbows.
Just
I
got
pulled that net 1. What's the punishment on that? Is that still alive?
It's always live.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget. Yeah, him in school week you were coming.
We have to wait for the DM to finish to see your correspondence with the,
Yep.
with the monster.
Yep.
I might be going to
Uh-oh.
Followed by a net 20.
Got it.
He got a nat 1, then he got a nat 20.
Got nat 1?
Yeah.
Immediately followed by a net 20.
I'm sorry though, the nat 1 overrules the nat 20 in this case. As you go to fire the string, snaps on your crossbow. Could take you an action to rethread it.
Which he does, and then he fires again until he had 4 attacks.
Was
That's
that his
true.
third attack that
was
you
the
did?
third.
The second attack was the 1, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, then you rethread it, then you fire. Roll damage for the nat 20.
So that's
Double it.
Attack actions are different from actions.
I'm
so roll a d8.
You're
Are
kind
you
of
really
really
fighting
fighting
against-
against.
10 seconds behind
That's
me.
Are you really fighting
Roll a
against your
D8.
own people right now?
You hit with the 20.
Kirby just
so
wants to
roll a
kill
d8.
Rules.
Yep.
You want me to
Just
tell
one?
him to do it?
Yeah, just one.
Nixon, I will.
Plus 4?
Well, you've also been
11.
doing that roll for a while.
You double that.
Oh.
You double
I
that.
have.
'cause
I'll
you
let
rolled
your
the 20.
action.
Okay.
That's a
If
crit.
you've got another
Alright.
attack,
So,
I'll let it take it
14
to fix the
plus
weapon.
4.
I'm fine
18.
with that.
Alright.
That's
18.
fair.
18 piercing.
18.
So 18 piercing.
18 piercing. Hands, please. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
That's the end of the turn.
You still up over there?
Yes.
All
What kind of damage is it? You said piercing?
Piercing.
right. All right.
Less captain coming here.
Rorik.
No,
Nope.
it's
Nope.
That's right. You.
Yeah, his
Again.
I'm gonna get one
So
of
I
my
need to
dog.
roll
The
a
harness.
save, correct?
Correct.
So I'll roll that first. And what am I saving? Wisdom?
Jeremy, your wisdom.
No, Constitution.
Con. Yeah. Okay. Con save.
That's technically done at the end of the turn.
Okay, end of the turn.
Yeah, you have a con.
You
You
have
have
to
to do
do
a con
it
roll.
3 times anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Yep.
Sorry,
So
con save.
then the start of my
Yeah, I can't let you hold that one.
what?
If you were gonna hold, I can't let you hold.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I'm going to Dimension Door again. Okay, so I'll go back here. And
going around like a mole rat.
that's the end of my turn.
Alright, pterodactyl. Con save. It's 40. It was still the best when you started the stream with that.
Reappear, my God.
That would be an 8.
Jeremy. It's a fail, correct? An 8.
What'd you say?
The
sorry.
con
Con
save.
save.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Wow,
Alright.
I was thinking something else. Yes, it's a fail.
Rorik.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm thinking of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
3 fails stone, 3 fails, 3 succeeds out,
Yep.
right?
No.
Yep, he's out 3. Yeah,
Come
3
on.
fails with stone.
So you're basically doing death throws.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, failed.
Can I use my 2 inspiration on both dice?
You may.
I don't know what the DC is, so I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm rolling against.
Do you need to know?
No,
I shouldn't
just-
laugh,
If
but
you're
Spiritual
gonna
weapon.
I
shouldn't
know what I'm rolling,
I shouldn't
and
laugh,
say
but
that
I
it's a
didn't.
Pass or a fail. Then
There's-
just
you have to pay attention.
Alright.
It's my turn.
Rufus.
Is going to
Fucking
cast help on.
Five misses.
You
You
going to
have
cast
Jeb
help
and
on
3
Lucky.
ones.
Alright.
I don't. I'm
You
still.
don't need advantage.
I'm still burning through inspiration.
You
Okay,
have
then-
Jeb and Will are up next after Jeremy.
I'm probably doing another magic missile and then I get the sword, so.
Jeb.
Did you need? Are you going to be doing attack rolls?
Probably not.
Okay, then I'll help on Big Heels.
Attack, what are you doing? Alright, big heals it is. Jeremy.
Alright.
You sure
Well,
go.
attack rolls.
Alright.
Most
Well,
of the
what's
stuff
the-
is
what's the-
instantaneous.
While you get the lay of land, I gotta.
What's the D4 and D10? I'm confused.
The D10 is there are
Okay.
2 magical weapons you cannot hit or do damage to.
Okay.
One is his, one's mine.
Gotcha. I was confused what they were representing.
Actually, this one's
That's
fucking
the
out. We
bazooka.
blew our load on that, right?
Yeah, that one's dead.
So I'll just drop it.
Who's
Give it back to Daniel.
Alright.
Everybody on health is okay.
Yeah.
For the moment.
I still have all my temporary hit points.
Rick still got half of his, and Kid
Yeah.
Rock's taking a little bit.
Fortunately for us, not basil isn't too damaging.
Not Basil doesn't know how to hit shit.
Well, he tried to hit me 4 times, and all 4
yeah.
got
Do it
deflected
again.
off.
Do it again.
Fucking bring it on, bitch! Let's go.
I can do it right without him.
You're the one wearing the armor. You're the tank.
That's why I'm here.
Keep the aggro.
That's why I'm here.
Just go start poking them.
22.
Nope.
Not hit yet.
Oh yes.
But when we do end up getting a little low.
What you get?
Yeah.
Default.
Yeah.
33.
33 does hit.
That'll help
Hit,
us all.
indeed.
I mean, yeah, it can.
Last week when I was dealing out the weapons,
Yes.
that's why I was doing them as like throwing attacks,
Ah, okay.
so I could do all of them.
I was gonna say we're gonna talk about that too. That's why the next one's gonna be I want everyone present so we can verify some rules.
14.
That's
So
the whole
half
point.
of that-
'Cause the sequel
yeah.
section. Was
Wait, what
the
kind of
prequel
damage
section
is
It's
it?
kind of
slashing,
a-
so half.
All right. Let's
So
get
half and then
everyone's
minus
backstories
3.
established
So
it's
I take 4
quicker next time.
damage.
Why is it the minus 3? Wait.
Because I'm heavy armor.
When you say
heavy
that
armor
you
master.
want everyone here,
That's awesome.
are you waiting for a week that Pierre will show up?
No, he's
Oh,
the
okay.
one who doesn't count.
You don't
I
you
hate
don't
to be-
include him in that.
I was gonna say I hate to be an asshole, but
Okay.
he's so variable. He's the one that really is.
He's the one that has the most leash.
Yeah.
Actually, no, least leash.
Yes. He's.
I think
23?
he needs.
No.
I say we
And-
vote that he plays NPCs when he does show up.
I'll allow that. I'm
Yeah.
completely cool with that.
Alright, so I'm gonna do another legendary
Like these,
action.
like these
Continuity
two for
wise,
this
that
campaign.
would help.
Yeah, he just plays a random member of whatever.
We can make it so that if you all have
Swing
a
that big
steed or
crystal
something like that,
dragon
he can
dick
play
and just
them,
yell
or an
over it.
enemy, whoever.
He plays the horse.
Seriously, whoever's here. I mean,
Alright, yeah. I mean,
Okay, so I'm gonna make a wing attack. I know you guys are talking.
all right, that's fine.
So
Wait,
everyone who's within 10 feet of me.
So just me and
don't
Kid
you
Rock
have to be flying to do a wing attack?
He can lift off. He
on the
can.
ground.
Boom, yeah.
That's like
So this is initiating taking off then.
Does it count? I don't think. It doesn't, because it doesn't say anything about.
What are the
Like-
attacks? What are the attacks?
It literally says it says it's a legendary action. It's a wing attack.
Yeah.
Dragon beats
Then
its
you
way.
just start to begin to take off, and you can use that.
Okay.
So you will transition to flying.
So you,
thinking next to you.
Warwick
Prior
or
to
whatever,
taking off.
Warhick, and Kid Rock.
Go get
Do
some
you guys make
pop-balls.
a dexterity
Yes,
save?
exactly.
They're both terrible.
Real.
I'm just trying to figure out what you were gonna do.
Rick rolled a
So what do you
17,
just experiment with me?
and Kid
Wow.
Rock rolls an astonishing 7.
Oh,
I think that's
Okay.
7 passes.
so they
I'm
both.
Not 17 though.
They both failed.
Okay.
So you're gonna get knocked prone and then
Ooh.
2d6 damage.
That sounds more like your
Because I
opinion.
don't.
And you're gonna take 14 damage.
You know, that's just
Bludgeoning
like
damage.
your opinion, man.
Both.
It's just like your opinion, man.
We
When
still
we
have
make
that
a white
cream
rush.
we need- we still have that cream to use up.
You say we both take 14?
Then I can
I
move
like it.
40 feet.
Then we need to
Because it was open, yeah.
I'm gonna move 40 feet.
What kind
Oh,
of
that-
what kind
never
of
mind.
damage is it?
It's bludgeoning. Bludgeoning.
Okay, Kid Rock's also resistant to that, so he takes that.
God damn it! Why is he a rock?
Because he's
Now,
literally
since I'm
just use
flying,
water.
since I'm
Just use
flying, does the two things get attack opportunity on me?
You will go above them.
Bye, bitches.
Well, an attack of opportunity is as it's moving away.
Yeah.
If he
So
goes
it would
above
go
them, he's
melee.
coming out of our range, right?
Well, if you just
Go
got
down
if-
spiritual
if-
weapons,
if-
but disadvantage.
If I'm tailing going up.
disadvantage on spiritual weapons.
Yup.
He's the work key.
And you said we're
You guys
prone,
can
right?
really get it.
Disadvantage on spiritual weapons, please.
And then everything.
This could be it. I could just kill
Mom.
myself.
Damn it! I would have hit him with that one.
Yeah,
I
roll
didn't hit.
21.
All right.
That's not your
24.
To the end of your turn, Jeremy, as you fly away.
How do you get in your home?
And I use a prismatic immunity.
Okay.
And that is
Come sail away. Come sail away. Okay.
Cartman song?
That was almost.
Protect my balls. All right.
How high up are you now?
Bonus, you don't shoot people in the balls.
I'm gonna say for right now,
So like last
25 feet.
25?
Alright.
I'm not too high. Like I'm not like. Well, I thought there was like a barrier, so I didn't. I think I'm just like.
Oh, the barrier's high enough.
Yeah,
Barrier
but I'm
feet.
not like.
50, 60.
I'm not like freaking
Yeah.
500 feet.
So we'll say
15 feet off the ground.
I just determined today I don't know how
Jeb.
to contact you guys for all of the locations that I want to go to. Because they all go on sale at the same time. I have no idea.
Oh fuck, he's over here now.
Get fucking bullshit, Butters.
We apologize for Butters in general.
That's 120 feet, right?
He's a fucking rock.
Yes, the whole field
Blocks the
is.
shooting.
You're roughly, he's barely within range. It would be right about here, I want to say, or here.
I can see him around the Kid Rock.
Yeah, well, Kid Rock is prone now, as is.
So they're on the ground.
Yeah.
So I can see him.
Oh, that's less than 120 feet.
There you go.
Alright. Thanks for the.
That's
Look at
still
that,
maybe
it's-
105.
The teacher swoops in and saves the day.
Less than 110.
Okay.
It
So
means
I
he has
can,
been drinking enough.
I can see.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, right.
So what are you bringing next time? 2 6-packs. 2 12-packs.
An entire bottle of bourbon.
Keg.
Roll for whiskey drinks.
Yes. Don't tempt me.
We
Just a D4, please.
Wand of
You
Wonder.
roll for how many shots?
Oh, come on.
Ooh, kill it with the wand of wonder.
D4, please.
His eye roll on the table.
You're still the book in front of you, right?
85.
Jesus,
I have the
yeah.
whole sheet.
No,
right
he's
there.
got the shit.
DM rolls.
I thought he rolled
distributes
for it.
drinks
I want to use
necessarily.
the town.
Fair enough.
Leaves grow from the target. If you choose a point in space as the target, leaves sprout from the creature nearest to that
We have a
point.
different table.
Wand of Wonder?
Oh, okay. That's why.
So wait, I'm a crystal dragon that has
Leaves on it.
leaves on
Your
it.
Hold
dragon
on, it's
treat
not
now,
done yet.
motherfucker.
It's not done yet.
You're Groot.
Leaves sprout from the creatures nearest to that point. Unless they are picked off, the leaves turn brown and fall off after 24 hours. So,
I thought it was gonna be like some crazy thing. I thought it was gonna like.
Dude, when I'm
blow
done
up
with
or
this, I'm
something.
breaking that
Also,
wand.
they're
Roll
raining
4d10.
alive right now.
right.
They're not even like flammable.
Roll
Smoke screen.
roll a d10 for me. Because it's a crystal.
What are those?
So,
6.
can I see the sheet real quick? I'll borrow this.
This is just all my stuff. That's how much I have.
Well, that certainly was wondrous.
I'm pretty good with using this fucking thing.
Living up to the name.
All right.
It's
one
it's wondrous.
How do you want to do this?
And you're legendary.
That is the question, actually. How would you like to do this, Jeff?
That's a legendary thing, man. You know, let's fucking take it on the boss.
Got it with leaves.
So, I choose.
Nature! God damn it!
Is this dragon male or female?
Jeremy, would you like to be male or female?
It's female and basil.
Female.
Speak to you, motherfucker.
Now he's got to think about it.
So you were.
Yeah, I kind of fucked it all up.
You wanted it to come out of his junk, didn't you?
No, I was just gonna have leaves just constantly wrap around to cut off circulation. So we're gonna wrap the leaf, have the leaves go around the neck.
Snap.
I was gonna say.
Boom!
I was
Where's
saying
the
the roots
fun
and
in
leaves
that?
just made the crystal break
Well,
apart and crumble.
Would you like the thematic explanation? As the leaves sprout from the body of the crystal dragon, it begins to crack.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot. And Groot. Yes, yes.
So
And
because
Groot.
I
No.
picked the dragon as the target, they're sprouting from inside of it, so
Did
the
they take-
leaves are coming out of the crystal,
Did they
which is
take one of the
forcing it to
tables
crack,
with
I
that
guess.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
No.
That's within 1 degree of thematic
But no
explanation.
damage is done.
Right.
Did you ask?
Nope.
No.
It's dead.
Huh?
It's dead.
It's dead?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Force of
I
nature.
gotta go to the lead.
Killed it with fucking leaves.
Jeb used the green stuff to kill the dragon.
It used the green leaves to kill the dragon.
Yeah, man.
Total.
Points.
270.
280.
And there was
280
much
something.
rejoicing.
Oh. Oh.
You were really close. I was
We
surprised
were
you didn't
thinking it
attack.
had way more than that.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like 1,000.
The resistance.
Well, so did I. That's why I,
The
I
resistance
poured
is
it way back over
Yeah.
here.
The resistances were
Okay.
were a lot higher. That was what.
I just killed it with leaves.
You're a fucking legend.
The resistances were what got it.
I see.
Yours did full
Jeb
damage,
the
but like
nature
all
boy
theirs was
timbers.
half. Because your head the rocket wasn't blessed, but it wasn't completely.
I still haven't watched the
So,
Ric Flair drip video.
There was a lot of going on there. That's why there was a lot
Have
of
you seen
texting
it?
going on.
No, he posted a little
Even force
clip
damage?
of it on his Instagram.
Force damage, it was resistant to. There's a list. This thing's got like that long of resistances and immunities.
Damn.
Yeah, there's
I'm impressed he kept up with it.
It was kind of confusing. But
All right, Jeb. So as the dragon
Letting
chatters,
and
you
I
hear a
could change
voice
my,
fill
like,
your
one of my
head.
immunities. Maybe like,
Very
I
well.
want to be
What
called
would you
immunity.
like?
That
You
was
want
the,
your world
like,
returned?
prismatic thing. Right. I could
You want the
change
demon
my what I
stopped?
was,
Is that what you want?
immune to? Take freaking fire.
Captain, what do we want?
I didn't hear anything. So
What do we want?
You got a ship pile of dragons still, and some no dragon.
I kind of like to go home. Get my ship and be able to go home.
So.
Do you want it all fixed or not?
Yes, fix it all.
All right. So,
That's
Jeb,
not the
you
end.
wake up in Claria City, surrounded by your former party,
Oh.
asking them why you had why you were screaming about a dragon in your sleep. Rorik, you return to the mountain, wandering down and beating the shit out of helpless civilians who don't worship Cudgel. Cudgel, you wake up back in the inn, listening to Jeb.
Cudgel or
Big heel.
Big Heels.
Big Heels?
Which would you prefer in this case?
Who do you wish to follow back to normal life?
Do you want both of them to have
A happy
back to where
ending?
they were?
Sure.
Cudgel wakes up listening to this motherfucker scream about some dragon made out of crystals.
You guys would abandon your captain so fast.
Big
on.
Heels wakes up. Where were you brought on? Were you with him? Did you just appear as one of them? I've completely forgotten.
Way back
Yeah.
in the day,
Okay.
it was
They were down.
Him and
there.
Basil came walking out of the woods.
We'll say
and I robbed
you.
them.
We'll say
No,
you
he
wake.
started off as mouse folk.
Yes. We'll say
oh,
you
there
wake
were
up.
many different characters.
You wake up in Nord listening to some robot talk about how he's going to gather his sheep and he needs more oil for his body.
That's
Captain
Andy.
Lucky, you continue sailing the seas as an infamous pirate and now member of the pirate lords over at Driftwood. Augie,
tell you
sorry,
my
you're
story.
still stuck in New York City dealing with that
Dude,
crap.
I'm not back here in my life.
You can be,
That's where my
but
people are
you've
from, dude.
dimensioned in a while. Fine, you did not find the crystalline, the stone that would teleport you in, so you formed a famous smith shop on Dalor Continent,
Awesome.
and actually managed to make something useful for once, versus everyone else on the freaking continent, who's still killing each other with sticks. Wakul, yeah, you died from a pun. Sorry, bro. Same with Irma.
Irma's still dead.
I'm not writing Irma.
So how did
back
Irma
in.
die?
Irma
No,
cannot be
actually
recovered.
didn't get that.
No,
I pissed him off and he killed me.
Irma.
Yes.
Irma lived out her life and
Did you
started
want forward,
forward.
or you just was like?
You did not piss me off, and I killed you. A big honking dragon
Yeah.
came to an agreement with me that you should cease to exist.
Yeah, he teamed
Because
up
I
with a
pissed you
black
off.
dragon.
You
Take
pissed the
care of
dragon
Irma.
off.
The dragon Bray didn't give a fuck.
It was funny.
So I'm still alive.
So
Your character
Andy,
would be-
He did like
the battle
you never read the
droid
attack
was a
he had,
sheep
like, so he
farmer.
was within that 30
The sheep
feet, so it's
farming
like,
battle droid.
How does it work if they're
That's-
attacking my
That's awesome.
my friend?
Irma.
So then a
He
huge,
lived out her life and started
well,
eventually moving
formed
to
of
the
a
town
or
or
something.
like, well,
Yeah.
And my
for-
whole I was out.
Irma's already
turned into the
halfway dead.
sheep.
She done good.
Congratulations, end of
Fucking whole
campaign.
game, it's
Well
like the
done,
whole
everybody.
village.